I'd suck heaps of dicks for $20 million.
Well, no one cares about your saggy tits and your fucking.
Is your name?
box.
Is
I want to beat her to death with her dead fetus.
We're not saying anything wrong. We're just saying that teachers fucking boys is hot.
Come in my ass.
We're not endorsing kid porn. We're just giving you an avenue to do it.
Always down.
I hate when they call us the pommies. You guys are the fucking prisoners. You're fucking rapists with a tan.
How can you watch this through with like just laugh? Is that actually period blood?
Yes.
That's a lot. You'd have to like. You'd have to like.
Abortion or some shit, like what the
Well,
fuck?
no, should I
Amanda.
suck dick now? Is that should I take it up the arse?
Only white privilege I believe in is white woman privilege.
Yeah.
White male privilege doesn't exist. They work for their shit. They work for their shit.
I'm fucking leaving. You guys are sickos.
Don't be that misogynist.
You know who you're talking to here.
Listen here, bitch. Faggots, whores, penis. Come in your ass. Come in your mum's ass. Come in your dad's mouth.
Nothing beats a bottle of red wine and a fucking solid wank.
We're allowed to be hypocrites. That's the whole thing about
Yeah.
this. We are all hypocrites. I'm ordering.
This has always been a shit show, but it's getting more of a shit show every episode.
I don't know what you're talking about. Wait, look at it. This is what Drew classifies as a shit show.
Yeah.
If you just hold your headphones, I could
No,
do a
I
whole
don't.
episode like this.
Check this out.
You
Yeah.
could.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm trying to
calling
get
it a
my
shit show.
dinner, Drew,
What?
from the same place you just ordered from 1 minute ago.
Yeah, I know. So we can
Yeah,
confuse
so that
another delivery driver.
can deliver it.
No, but they don't know what the fuck's happening because they come here because they're like, you know how they group the orders a lot of the time?
Yeah.
So they group the orders for this house, obviously. So the guy comes, gives one because he's a retard and he doesn't know how to read a fucking address.
Oh, and
he
then
drives
comes
off
back.
and then he goes, oh shit, turns around, comes
Really?
back. Yeah, man.
He's
They
an
do it.
idiot.
Not, but it's been multiple guys that do that.
The multiple guys are idiots.
So
Yes.
let me suggest something. Why don't we
Oh, Cookie's here.
get a fucking podcast like Uber Eats account
Hello, Mr.
and
Cool.
attach the and like if you want to,
Oh.
you just put the money into the account.
Cool.
And then,
Yeah.
Come get ya.
and then be like, oh yeah, I'll order this and this and this.
Oh.
Well,
And then it's coming one,
Uh-oh.
no case as well.
I know. I
Rough.
used the case the other day.
Oh, don't worry, it's only an iPhone. You can pretty much throw that in the trash, eh?
Literally,
Here
the
we go.
premise that any of them are good is a joke.
that's
This
true.
is so good now.
Wait, I've got one of the chips in my head, so I don't need it at all. Fucking
They're
touche.
The annoying thing with Androids though is that you got to update them every like 30 minutes, or they just fucking like bug
ya?
out. Yeah, they
They just
have-
won't open apps.
No, they just bug out on you.
Bug out how? They just
Um,
won't load things.
So yeah, like okay, so Apple Music, like, and
Oh,
I've always been with iTunes. I used to buy albums off iTunes, so I refuse to go to Spotify. I literally only have Spotify for Rogan podcasts, but Jess is the one who uses it. So when I open Apple Music on this, I go back and it will just load forever.
Oh.
So I got to exit it, open it up again, then it's good.
oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's weird, but that's it running at like full optimization.
Yeah.
But it's only because it's the whole like Android Apple thing.
Oh, yeah.
So they never
They make it difficult.
Well, they never prioritize like Apple products working on Android phones.
No.
Because it's a competitive thing.
Yeah.
Which makes sense, but it's just like, hey, if you're gonna offer it at all, like if I can download it on the phone,
Yeah.
make it fucking work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find that, and I don't know if this is just me or not, but like I have like a reasonably cheap plan for my phone,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm in Chewett Hill, and it's terrible reception, which makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
But
Well,
anyway,
you're close to it could be a population thing. Like, you know, when you go to like a mall
yeah.
and you just can't make phone calls. Hey, brother.
Oh, what you think
Go
there's
on.
too many?
No, like I know there is. Like I go to Claremont Quarter.
Well, that actually backs up what I was going to say.
Yeah. So like, you know, when you go to a festival
Yeah.
and then you're just like, if you lose a mate, you're like, oh, I guess I'll never see him again because you can't call the cunt because you got
like it's
like
1984
half a bar
again.
of 3G.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta take a
And so-
carrier pigeon with you to a festival.
And then you
so can
realise you're at the
contact your lost
court
mates.
and you
Yeah.
go into the toilets and he's sucking a guy off with the door open. You're like, what are you
Oh,
doing?
yeah, awesome.
Are you just trying to say that Big Day Out was just fucking predictive programming?
Well, so
Yes, that is what I'm saying.
So that happens, and they prioritize people that put more money into their plans and shit, right? So if you're on a fucking pleb plan, they're just
Yeah,
like,
okay.
you get no reception or any fucking internet or anything.
Is
Fuck
that
you,
true
cunt.
with
always-
phones?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Prepaid, they definitely prioritise. Like, they put
Oh,
down the list, and
yeah.
then everyone on contracts, they're
They
like,
go bump them up.
okay.
yeah, different.
So I didn't know
numbers.
that. I always thought it was like
I didn't know
So
that.
you know how there's like most towers are Telstra, and then you have I think do Vodafone use Telstra? No, they have their
No,
own.
Vodafone have their own, but
Yeah.
Telstra gets priority over everything.
Yeah. So that's why I stay with Telstra. And then you have people that use like a Maysim or something like that. And when Telstra has issues, they dump all the other fucking people that piggyback off their network.
As you
so,
would.
Yeah. So if you're like on a cheaper plan with a different company
Yeah.
that use Telstra towers, fucking forget about it. You're the first to go.
It's
Vodafone
it's
is-
the same principle as broadband, where other companies will lease bandwidth off
Yeah,
other
oh, yeah.
carriers. So their data is literally contended and lower down the list of priority than everyone else's because
Yeah.
they have their own infrastructure.
Yeah. I mean, we've got terrible internet to begin with, but fucking, yeah, it just makes it worse. Like, we pay stupid amounts and we get shit.
Yep.
And we all just cop it. It's fucking weird.
It's
and
because
then when you go over
ruined
to,
Perth.
yeah, well, that's true. And then you
They
go
think-
over
they
to
think the
fucking,
medium fucking salary average is like $4 million every second. It's like, bro.
yeah, man. Now,
It's
you
like
go over
you go to the bank and they're like, oh, so you're on $120 million a year, eh? And you're like,
yeah. I mean, the median house price now in Perth is something like 800 and something
Yep.
thousand.
They won't accept my order.
I
The
wouldn't accept
same
it
one
either.
you just fucking ordered from.
Yeah, Drew ordered
You know
all the
why?
food.
You know
He's
why?
bulking for a comp.
You know why? Because they're Asian.
This is
They
the
like me, they
conspiracy
dislike you.
against us. It's like we go to this fucking Asian restaurant for lunch, right? And they see all of us coming, and this is them serving. They're like, get a bit, and they're like, oh, a little bit too much, put a bit back, and they're and they give you a portion size like this.
Yeah.
He goes in, and it's a mountain because he
Yeah.
fucks him.
Well, yeah.
And he's the
that's like
Asian whisperer.
you've got some sort of like
I'm the Asian
pheromones,
whisperer.
Yeah.
He's the
yeah.
he's
Oh,
the
well,
yellow
so
whisperer.
that's how you fix it. You got
Is
to
it-
fuck something.
No,
This is fucked.
What they're doing is they're trying to put you into a food coma to keep you away from their daughters.
Maybe
So
that
like
could
that-
also be a
you
thing.
come in, their daughter's like, oh, big white boy.
They're like, hey,
so sexy.
this guy fucked.
Yeah. This guy fucked my pussy.
Made him tired. This
Yeah.
guy fucked.
Fuck my pussy.
Yeah,
Make him tired.
Why are they not accepting
That's true.
orders? I'm hungry.
I don't know. Use
Fuck
fucking
their
Uber
pieces
Eats.
of shit. This is Uber Eats.
Josh, you didn't order the Robster again, did you?
The Robster, yeah, I
What
did.
is it? Oh. I was about to ask what the Robster is, but I got it because I'm an idiot.
Did you ever go to that Japanese in Leaderville where they had on the menu they had Robster, like it was written as Robster? It was fucking
Was it Lock Robster?
Robster.
Or?
I really wish it
Lock
was.
Robster.
We got a special Lock Robster for you.
Like a Robster.
The best is when they have like in somewhere in Asia and they try and do Western signs for fucking
Yeah.
stores and they just make no sense.
HK, man, that shit is fucking everywhere.
Is it?
Yeah.
I haven't been there.
They sell them now. That's their like kishy thing is they sell the
the wrong signs.
wrong translated signs. Yeah.
Let's look up some. Hong Kong.
They're so good,
Many
man.
party, much
Hong
food.
Kong. Wrong.
And they're like chicken shit with rice, and you're like, yum. I would
They're
love
like
that.
they're like dog. Yeah, joke. Ha ha ha.
Get that street dog right
Dude,
now.
we couldn't when we went to HK, we couldn't get served at like the first 3 restaurants we went to. They wouldn't even acknowledge that we existed. Like,
Really?
Why? Because they're just racist.
yeah, it's fuck.
Yeah, Asians
It's a
are
weird.
super racist.
It's not.
Are they like very do they think they're kind of like the top shit?
It's not malicious. That's the thing. They're just like, oh, we don't have to worry about these plebs. They're fucking.
Because like Singaporeans are kind of like that in the Southeast Asia area, right?
Yep.
They're like, we're the shit. You guys are all plebs. Fuck you all. You know, like I feel like Hong Kong might be the same.
I think because they're so
Same
because
attitude.
It's their thing. They're like it's
Yeah.
it's China and everything else can get fucked.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Including
Because
Western culture.
There's
It's
a
a shit
massive,
tip.
there's
It
a
is a
massive
fucking
hierarchy
shit tip.
in Asia that we have no fucking idea about.
Japan,
No,
Oh, no, we have some idea
Japan,
about
it.
Korea,
Korea.
China,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all the other ones that don't
plebs.
that just count in not
yeah, but
Chinese
even
or
the
Japanese.
Southeast Asian ones, they hate each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
And-
Japanese are the most
The
racist.
Southeast Asia one goes Thailand.
Yes, Thailand,
Like it,
yeah.
then the Vietnamese.
Probably,
And then
yeah.
the Vietnamese look down on the Cambodians. for
Everyone
sure.
looks down on the Cambodians.
Yeah.
And then the people from Laos, they're kind of in the middle. No one really gives a fuck about them. I don't know why.
No one knows about them.
No,
That's
no
all.
one
It's
knows
like
about
here.
it.
It's like here. It goes Australians,
Yeah.
Tasmanians, Kiwis.
Penguins.
Penguins, Kiwis.
Yes.
The penguins in Antarctica
Here's
look
some-
down on the
here's some
Kiwis.
Chinese, please speed down.
Yep.
Yep.
Please do not feed raises the small birds. Okay. No abuse of fire hose. Well, that one's fair.
I'll abuse
Beware
your
of
fire
the
hose in a
something
minute.
Pedestrian outside.
Okay.
The best ones are menus, man. Like the hell dog
Let's
shit
look that
menus. Well, it's like they'll have all the different food like showcase, and then they're giving it all these different names, and it's like dip shit chicken, and you're like, I don't want to eat that.
I genuinely wonder if it is for our benefit. Like, have you seen that whole what do they call it? The 100-year fucking curse of the West or whatever, where they feel like Western culture like took over the Eastern culture, and that's where they feel like they failed because they let whiteys run part of the world.
Yeah.
There you go. You
The,
can-
hun- the, 100 the 100 years of shame, they call it. Yeah.
Japan banned white people for like a period of time in the 1500s.
they banned
They were,
fucking.
they were like, no Westerners, no white men.
they banned.
Did Bill Gates
fucking
come over
racist.
once and they were
They
like, these cunts need to fucking...
they fucking banned mosques
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
and like you
Japan's
just
the
can't
most-
be a Muslim.
Japan's the most racist. I mean, a person who's willing to kill themselves over being killed by the enemy, like that's the ultimate option. Like if you die in battle, it's still honorable, but it's more honorable to kill yourself than be killed by the enemy. That's some racist shit. That's like I don't want them near me. I don't want them touching me.
I hate you so much. I don't even want to be nearly alive when you touch me.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're not allowed to take my last breath. Only I take my last
Todd,
breath. You fucking disgusting
If you put me,
Chinese
if
piece
you
of
put me in a,
shit.
if you put me in a body bag, much dishonor.
And now they just sniff underwear.
You
and
know
fucking
the funny thing?
Yeah,
I
but it's
was,
their own
and
underwear.
shit out tentacles.
It's
and-
their own underwear. Can't be any. They have a very serious underwear screening process
Yeah.
for those vending machines.
yeah, it's a fat sumo guy
Yeah,
after his
hot.
wrestle.
and that fucking chick
This
that
is
does
Shat
the,
himself.
that chick that does
Like
the
this
fucking
big.
bath water. You seen that one where she like sells their bath water? And,
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
I was literally looking at Reddy's and I was going to complain about Tropicana boxes being
Reddy's on
$20
the plate now. No, it's fucking
$20
pasta,
for a
mate.
Yeah, it, looked
Tropicana
pretty, it
pack.
smelled pretty nice, to be honest.
Pasta.
When did a Tropicana pack become $20?
Jeff back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, they have like jacked their prices.
It's a
It's only recently though because they got found out for having child labor force in their fucking kitchen.
Let's
so they're
go,
like,
child labor force. Let's go.
child labor force. Yeah, the Red Rooster got done for child labor force, and so they were like, they got to jack their prices because they got to actually pay people like a living wage, and they're like, fuck, the ruse is over.
Let's go, child labor. Fuck South Park so good.
Man, I watched fucking Team America the other day for about the 50th time, and it's still piss funny.
It's the best. It is the best.
Hey, check this one. It says,
There you go,
fuck.
yeah. I told you these were the shit.
Fuck the duck until exploded.
nice.
Fair enough. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory,
As
isn't it?
long as they don't get the creamy egg
Hey.
sauce.
But that's my
Come on,
favorite.
internet.
Hey, fair play. If you're
I
getting
don't
ready,
know.
can you get me a cheesy nuggets?
I don't know.
No,
a
I'm not
sliced
getting ready
white.
because it's $20
Meat
for
chicken.
a
Yeah,
fucking.
fair enough.
You don't even
But how
know why
good are
you love
cheesy
it so
nuggets,
much.
but cheesy nuggets are a fucking
I'm gonna
game
fucking
changer.
squirt some cheesy
oh, you
You
nuggets
don't even know
all
why
over
you
your
love it
ass.
so much.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Carbon burns fatty cow in New Zealand. Buns or burns?
This is Burns.
Burns.
Yeah.
Are these
Righto.
dickheads gonna let me order yet or
No.
what?
Spicy cold chicken.
Guys,
Children. It's just children.
children.
Spicy
I
cold
haven't tried it
children.
in minutes.
Everybody take note of this. This is the people that want to take over the fucking world and they can't even get a menu right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So watch out for street signs in fucking 2025, bro.
Sweet tight pussy.
What they do
I'll
get
take one
right
of
though
those.
is
600 yen.
Is that cheap?
It's
I'll get the entree
$6,
and
I
the main,
think.
please.
That's pretty cheap.
they get
100
organ harvesting
yen's
right.
about $1. I think their dollar's better than ours though, so it's probably maybe like $1.20. So maybe it's like
good deal.
$7 or
If
something.
it's sweet and tight, it's a good deal.
Yeah, but
$7.
if they've been
Oh,
bad, they're not
sweet.
allowed to spend that dollar, though.
That's true.
God with vanilla. Okay.
God with vanilla.
Celery
Good
with
old vanilla
potato.
God.
Oh, God's
That sounds
definitely
fucking
vanilla, though.
terrible.
I'll have a
God's vanilla as fuck. He's
Can I
like,
have,
no
a,
sex
can I have a
before
caramel?
marriage.
I'll have a caramel God, thanks.
Yeah.
Charcoal chicken wings. Chicken wings ruthlessly rimmed, then marinated in a lively mixture of onion and
If
garlic.
they've been ruthlessly rimmed, they're already half marinated. Let's be honest.
Do you have anything that's been rimmed with extreme prejudice?
What's this
How
sauce?
ruthless would you like your rimming?
Ruthlessly rimmed.
It's
the most ruthless.
What is it? The cream of some young guy? That's the fucking sauce on it.
That's fucking hot. But yeah, there's something
Anyway, that's
going
enough of
back
that.
to Reddies and their child rebuffers. There's something to be said for oppressed people that just make better food, which is why Reddies tastes elite. It's the best fast food by a country mile.
Previously elite, I
because
reckon.
they're-
The old-fashioned strip subs were...
I like the new shit.
Really?
Yeah, because I think their tenders now are actual like chicken, where the old ones were just like a massive nugget.
Oh, it was Soylent Green, I reckon. It wasn't
Oh,
chicken,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Do
Like,
you
so-
remember when we were kids and Subway actually had normal bread?
Yeah,
I was
man.
thinking about this the
Yeah,
other
Subway
day.
used to be awesome.
It used to be like an actual sandwich, and now
Yeah.
what the fuck is that bread? It's
I
like
always
something.
touch Subway.
Here's the thing. They don't call it bread in any literature in any fucking Subway shit. It's
Well,
always
yeah.
referred to as honey oat or fucking rye or parmesan and whatever. Like,
But it ain't
So
bread.
it's not even
nothing,
bread anymore.
nothing that says it's bread. So you're like,
The people that are like, I'm going to be healthy and get Subway the fresh way. No, you ain't. Everything. It's the only place has a knack for getting
Yeah.
all kinds of ingredients and making them taste exactly
Like
the same,
cardboard,
no
yeah.
matter
Bring
what
back
you
the
do.
Subway that used to endorse pedophiles. That's what
Fuck
I
yeah,
say.
get a fat
They
guy.
were way better back then.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
why.
Jared?
He stopped
Jared.
putting boy sauce in the fucking in all the
so
sauces.
hang on. Have we just established that all fast food joints were better when maybe they were using adrenochrome as
Yeah.
the fucking as
That
the
was
base
in the
sauce?
pasta
Like,
sauce. Yeah,
Yeah, but they used to be like massive as
He's
well.
like, you want a
remember?
pizza
you
sub?
get
And
a-
he cracks a
why
kid's
does
neck.
Subway
and
need a biohazard bin? Oh, it's full of dead babies. Yeah.
Like they used to be.
Why do you
The
think it tastes
meatballs
so
used to be
good?
fucking big and chunky,
Yeah.
and like there was heaps of sauce
It's
in
because
it.
they used to use.
couldn't even fit it in your
they
fucking
used
mouth.
to
That
use
That was
the
like
offspring.
burgers. All the burgers at places
Same,
used to be
yeah.
big.
Yeah,
and now
that's
they're
like-
fucking
look at that.
tiny,
That's
bro.
that's
Big
what I remember
Macs,
as well.
remember
is
Big
like,
Macs were like,
you got a sub and you couldn't fit the fucking thing in your mouth. It was
Yeah.
huge. Like,
and they used to use the offspring of the Falun Gong to actually use the sauce that
What-
cracked
what
the
now?
neck and.
Yeah. And you'd have
like
to.
tip it, yeah, just separate.
It's,
have to eat it
it's
like a
a
snake.
fucking. It's like a pepper grinder.
What
that's
the,
got its
what
neck.
the fuck are you doing to me? I come here, I try and eat healthy.
I'm just trying to find
Wrong place.
Burgers on.
Pickles.
Oh, I've figured out the best way to piss off your missus as well. By the way,
Come and do a podcast with your mates instead of going out on Valentine's Day.
That is the
100%.
best.
That's a good one.
Happy
Yes,
Valentine's
Valentine's.
Day,
Yeah,
boys.
Cheers.
Where you'd
Have a-
rather
have a
be.
drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, fucking every time Jess asks for anything, I just say cake at her now. Like
Cake.
yeah, in that Clayton voice. It drives her fucking sideways. It's
Chippies.
yeah, like literally. And when I get bored of that, I go chippies, I go chicken burger. It's
Yeah.
so good. Haircut. Like, just say words at her. She's like, "Oh, what do you want to do this weekend?" Cake.
Chips.
So if you want to have some fun,
She's literally living with a retard now. She's getting the full experience.
He's slowly morphing into a tard.
slowly. I've been a tard for a long time.
Have you been going to the school of Shane Gillis?
I have. I've been taking the short bus there.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm all in. I got an endorsement.
Chippies is a good way to respond to any like
Chippies.
Yeah.
Chippies.
I think we should talk. How do you think the relationship's going? Chippies.
Yeah.
Chips.
You gotta like save it for the serious conversations as well. We need to have a chat. Okay. What about? Well, the other day, what do you think? Chippies.
Chips.
But just give it some flavor, like chips.
Yeah. Oh, they were saying, some dude said, I watched the video before, he's like, for Valentine's Day, women around the world finding out whether they're a side piece or the main chick. Because if they didn't get asked out, they're the side. Yeah. Good day for that.
I can't-
Sarah, don't watch this.
I can't imagine. I can't
He
imagine.
actually did choose to come here and said it. That's the best. He's like,
So that means
"Yo,
we're the main."
We were coming here anyway.
Fuck
You
yeah.
actually made the choice. Respect.
Yeah, mad
Also,
respect.
fuck Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
So
that's
if
a
you
thing.
do
We
Val-
fucking consume
We
a
always
holiday.
do. We do Valentine's Day like the day before or the day after.
Yeah,
just to
perfect.
be like, fuck this noise.
If you do that, you are a chump,
Yeah.
and B, getting roped in by the biggest corporate money making
Yeah.
fucking scam.
I mean,
of
it's
all
true,
time.
but
And
then
it's not
so is
even a-
Easter and Christmas. Everyone,
Yeah,
everyone.
but they're fun.
Yes,
Yeah.
but there's no
Who
fucking
has
hot cross
fun?
buns on Valentine's Day, and that's why.
No, but it's
Or
okay.
Easter
here's-
eggs.
You know
here's
the people
here's
that
what's
have
wrong with
fun,
it.
the women that walk around in Gucci fucking handbags and all those that wear that shit. They're the
Yeah.
ones that like Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
the
because they're
ones that shop on
materialistic
King
whores.
Street.
Yeah, that's why. No, here's how to make
basically.
Valentine's Day good, right? Stop making it about women. Make it a public holiday. Problem solved.
Yeah,
that's
that's
why
true.
Easter's sick because it's like fucking 9 million days
That's true.
off.
If it was a public
Fucking
holiday,
epic.
yeah.
I mean, but
If it
let's
was
just.
public holiday, I would
Oi,
buy all the
It
shit.
ain't about women.
Yeah, well,
that's what they paint as. It's
Yeah.
about punishing men.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what that day is
Exactly.
about.
That's what,
So-
that's what I'm going to say. It's not a public holiday for us or a
Yeah.
fun occasion in any way.
Nah.
We just spend a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
So your missus isn't pissed off at you. That's
So
literally
Jess
it.
and I don't do it, and we never
You don't?
have, except for one
No,
year.
me and Laura don't either.
Where 1 year I was just like, nah, we're not going to do it. I think it was like our second or third year into the relationship, and I was like, no, we won't do it because we never do. And then I fucking pulled out all the stops and got like the chocolates, the roses, the whole lot
On Valentine's
on
Day.
Valentine's
The
Day.
anal
and,
beads.
Yeah, and just fucking made her feel like a real piece of shit. It was awesome.
But it's not for-
she felt so bad. She's like, I thought you said we weren't doing it, and I was just like, yeah, that's exactly what I said. Here's all this shit.
But it's not for men, right? The whole principle. I mean, there's nothing in it for men.
Also,
At all.
tell
I mean,
me,
where's-
tell
You get
me
a dinner.
who Saint Valentine is and his backstory if you want to even have a case
Oh, does
to
it,
celebrate.
let me
it.
hang on. Let me have a guess. Does it involve fucking kids? Because
Yeah.
it feels like
Dude, he was a
That's a-
horrible
it was a
person.
Roman
No,
saying.
but I'm saying this to a chick. It's like, you love the day. What's it about? And they're like, oh, it's about you going to King Street and shopping for things that are hell expensive for me and taking me on
Whoa.
a shit dinner.
Hey, you want Inception?
oh, and beekeepers.
He's a boy fucker.
He is a patron saint of lovers, people with epilepsy, and beekeepers.
Actually,
He's an
That's what it
epileptic
says.
beekeeper
Wait,
that
dude, come
fucks
on,
kids.
dude, this is revisionist history.
I'm Saint Valentine.
What is the real story of Valentine's
I'm
Day?
here to fuck men's lives up.
We've got a job. We've got a job. We need to get a bunch of kids on our crew and fuck them.
He just busts into your house while you're asleep and he's there. I'm here to fucking ruin your life. I'm here to make you go on a $10
Oh,
dinner that
shit.
costs $400.
Is that Statham's new movie, Saint Valentine?
Oh, you get a fucking arrow.
He's Cupid.
I'm here to get some love.
He flies in.
Cupid. Get her some fucking love, you spud.
He flies in with little fairy wings and a little fucking thing and just shoots you through the dick.
And he's
you're
in a
like,
diaper the
"That
whole
sucks."
movie.
But it's like, but he's got like big archangel fucking Black Hawk wings, and he's got one of those bows and arrows with grenades on the end of it.
Shoots your
Instantly
dick off.
turned into Rambo. Doesn't Rambo shoot explosive arrows in one of the movies? I
Everyone
swear.
does.
Yeah,
I feel
fuck
like
yeah.
everyone does in Expendables. Like
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah,
got an
that's-
explosive
Rambo
arrow.
does, yeah.
Yeah. Because
How's
wait, that
Rambo the
works.
first one
Wait,
where
you
he-
just duct tape a fucking grenade to an arrow and watch that cunt not fly anywhere. Like,
Just go straight down at your feet.
yeah, blow yourself up.
He's
Blow
the
me
first
legs
one.
off.
He's the first one that did like the cauterizing thing where he shoves gunpowder in the wound.
Yeah,
And then he just lights it up and does this fucking Stallone.
yeah.
Yeah.
What
Great
happens if
movie,
you
great
make the
movie.
burger loco?
What?
Have you ever done that at this fucking burger joint?
What's the
What the fuck is that?
Upper hand?
Oh no, because I don't know what it fucking
What?
means.
Hidden hand burgers.
Hidden hand. Yeah, they're Masons.
Give us a burger, thanks.
Yeah.
Loco.
No, I think it's just
What's
adding
the
a
other-
patty. I think it's just adding a patty.
I'm going to
man.
try it because if you add, so you know when you get the deal and you go $30 and it takes $5 off and it's cheaper,
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Oh,
we'll
smart
see.
man.
I'll die. I'll die.
Can you get me chicken nuggets?
What about chippies?
Chippies.
Chippies. Chips.
Hey. Add $5. I just did. Fucking cunts.
Good times.
Some wonderful podcast material. Josh orders
Yeah.
food.
Yeah. Like, can we watch this ad,
I'm the
Josh?
delivery man.
Let's watch this fucking.
Who is this mad
I'm
cunt?
Uber. Oh, this is unreal.
Oh,
eh?
I didn't watch this.
You will fucking
It's
love
hilarious.
this,
Hey.
Normie.
Fucking get out of it. I can't.
This is an ad in Thailand
Fine.
in the 80s or something. It makes 0 sense and it's racist as fuck.
It's fucking weird.
Just like the whole of Thailand.
Yeah, dude, it's just racist for the sake of being racist. It doesn't have any.
I can't get rid of that.
You're getting a lot of love in the chat, Cookie. Someone just said it was the best Patreon episode ever. They were like dying laughing.
An
I
ad
must
from
admit,
time-
it was that,
What the fuck
That
did-
was one of my favorite.
What did we talk about other than Jason Statham?
Nothing.
What needed to be talked about?
It was
Exactly.
a million
It was-
movies of Jason
Yeah,
Statham.
we hit
none of you
pinnacle
three
comedy.
motherfuckers watched the goddamn movie.
Oh,
you had a whole
no.
week to watch it.
But
Couldn't even do that.
We decided that we're going to just watch it.
Yeah, we'll watch it, yeah.
Like not watch it, we'll just watch it and we'll comment on the whole thing and then Drew's
good
going to
idea.
edit the
Yeah.
the,
And we'll
the
put it up on
worthy parts.
Patreon.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
So there'll be nothing on Patreon.
Yeah.
He'll edit the funny bits in. There'll be nothing. It'll just be starting.
Let's watch
Fuck, you're
this.
an idiot.
Let's watch this. This
What
ad.
goes on in
Thailand.
your head, eh?
You ready?
A comedian.
Try and guess what this ad's
I already
about.
like where this is going.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
Isn't it a toothpaste ad? Oh, yeah, I have seen this ad.
Balloon.
Appearance can be deceiving.
I love those loose premise ones where it's like, we've got a tagline, now let's work backwards.
What is even going on in that?
I
It has-
don't know.
Why does he go to sleep on the toothbrush?
I
Like,
don't, also, would you buy toothpaste that's brown?
no.
No, but
It
also,
didn't even look
okay,
brown. It looked baby poo, like
Yeah,
sewage.
yeah.
Like,
we're not asking the real question though. Is why is this pedophile putting balloons up in trees and trying to like coax little children in?
yeah.
But I'll get you fucking balloon. He had like
Yeah.
17 balloons back home.
I also-
And
I
he's just
also-
like another failed attempt. Oh, I
he's
better brush
black.
my teeth.
He's
The
black.
end.
It. He's black. He's the clown from it, but he's black. That's
But he's
what he is.
toothpaste,
He's got
really.
balloon. Yeah.
He kills people by toothpaste.
He turns them into toothpaste. That's why it's brown.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like there's way easier ways to lure like people in as well. He's gone for like, let's pick the highest fucking tower in Thailand that we can.
No, he's a black
Yeah.
dude in Thailand. Surely just hitting 4 foot tall Asian mums and taking their kids is the easiest option. Like you just use your massive cock.
They
and
probably
knock 'em
fucking-
out,
they probably
and then
even
put
sell
it
you their
straight in the
kids.
child.
But there's you run the risk of that lady being like the world championship in fucking Muay Thai or something.
Yeah, but she can't jump high enough to get an elbow on the top of his head. You'd be sweet.
She'll get a ladder.
Yeah.
So the tagline should be Black Lives Matter, except for in Thailand, apparently.
In Thailand, anything goes.
In Thailand, you're in trouble.
It's the best because there's not even a coherent thing in that whole thing. Like, what's
Nothing
You can't
makes
make
sense.
any sense.
Like I said, they had a tagline. They were like, let's just find the loosest premise that we can rest on here.
Yeah, they're literally like, oh fuck,
Just
someone,
shoehorn it in there.
they're literally making toothpaste, and they're like, someone like spilt shit into the toothpaste, and it's brown. What do we do with it? We'll sell it, and we'll rip on a black guy.
Yeah.
and then the people will buy it.
I would have loved to have seen that pitch meeting where they're like, what do you think?
Yeah,
Sure.
Perfect.
We don't care. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You know what? Don't edit it.
Might be the
even
world's
a
greatest
bit.
commercial. It'll win. It'll win prizes at the Super Bowl.
It'll win the hearts and
Put it on
minds
the
of
air.
all
Yeah.
Thai children.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Have you guys seen all the videos of the Super Bowl? Just how scripted it is. You know, every year
Yeah,
more
man.
come out. It's just fucking
Dude,
ridiculous.
how's the fucking? Have you seen the one where the defender just lets him through?
Yeah, and
he
he's-
literally puts his hands on him and just fucking like coaxes him through.
And the one where he goes and takes out the other play. Like, there's two running here. The linebacker's running through, or the quarterback's running through. And then there's just a guy running beside him. And he's running for him and then
Yeah.
just hits
And just
him.
tackles the other
and
guy,
lets
yeah.
him run through. You're just like,
Yeah, it's fucking retarded.
Boys,
that,
now-
and then also there's like a snippet of it's like a second down. So that it literally says it's like second down on the thing, and then the banner changes and has like a little ad pop up there, and then after it goes back to 1st and 10. and they just play from first and tens like the second never happened.
Oh, I
Yeah,
saw that. I didn't
dude.
get what was going on. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's literally like that's the whole point of fucking NFL is to progress past a certain bit.
It's
then
literally
you can-
bread and circus.
Yeah.
I've been seeing all these glitchy ones of like multiple defenders getting up from like a line position and moving in exactly the same way and shit. And you're like, what the fuck is going on here?
It's weird, hey. The whole
it's very
all the
weird.
Taylor Swift shit.
Did you
like-
see her mate throw the fucking
Yeah,
symbol?
and then she
shit?
got the
And then got
upside down
upside down
cross and was
cross,
like,
Yeah.
it's funny how they're all doing. There's just that shit going on through the
Just
whole
all
thing.
I'm seeing is this fucking everywhere. And I'm like, oh, my
Yeah, was it Beyonce had the one eye covered and she was doing the fucking the
But
Mason.
what does it mean? Is it just like them highlighting that there's a group of elites that you'll never be a part of and rubbing it in our face?
Yeah, it's
It-
just fucking-
yeah.
Is that yeah?
It's that they're proud of it. I think they're proud of it, and
But
they have.
wouldn't the elite group be like, tone it the fuck down? Or are they, as a group, just like, fucking we got them?
Considering
What
the
are they
elite
gonna
group
do?
are actually dressing up like Baphomet and fucking sacrificing children, I think that's the least of their problems if Jay-Z throws out some fucking
Dude,
some
throws
crib
a
hands
cheeky
like
sultan at the
oh
fucking
shit, hey,
Grammys.
I know we killed 100 kids this month, but Jay, can you chill out, man?
Dude, it's like fucking what's his name? Schwab actually wears
I know.
an evil villain Star Trek Klingon
like
outfit.
a gay space fucking commander.
He's like, how to be inconspicuous while taking over the world. Klingon outfit for one. He pulls it out of his cupboard and he's like, do you think they'll know? It's too good not to wear.
Next
It-
meeting in Davos, he's just there in like an SS uniform. He's just like, it's not even subtle anymore.
Oi, speaking of that, did you see how the interview with Putin?
I haven't seen it, no.
So he was, so he basically called out, he's like, Trudeau had a fucking Nazi war criminal,
Yeah.
and everyone clapped.
yeah,
him.
like an
And
actual
then-
Nazi war criminal.
So they asked Trudeau. Someone asked him, like, "What do you think that you got called out for this?" He was in an interview, and he's like, and just goes off on a rant about Putin being a
We
criminal.
played that on here. I think.
No, this was a couple days ago. It was
Trudeau,
after,
was it?
it was
Trudeau, you
after
mean.
Trudeau goes on a rant
right.
that has nothing to do with it. Does not answer the question. He's saying that we've got to watch out for Putin and fund
He
Ukraine.
did the same
And
thing
you're
though
like, what?
after. So when they did clap the Nazi fucking war criminal, it was like a week after
Yeah.
he was interviewed, and he did the same deflection.
Oh, yeah,
he's
'cause we
like,
showed that
he's
in-
like,
we
we
showed
got
that on the pod.
He's like,
Yeah.
he's talking about Ukraine and fucking Putin. It's just like, hey, no one asked that question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fucking moron. Like, it's not exactly a deflection. It's like you have mental health issues.
They're like,
That's like when you say, like, when someone you see someone in the morning, like, hey man, how's your day gone? They're like 7:10. You're like, oh, you're insane.
Yeah, what
You're
does that
crazy,
mean?
Might as well just be saying fucking chicken burger.
Yeah. What do you think about this Wartsy criminal? Chips.
Chicken burger.
Well, if Biden starts counting cards, we're fucked.
Dude, the whole that interview is pretty interesting. If you didn't watch it, it's good for like people, the sleepwalkers,
Yeah.
because
But they won't watch it, you reckon?
yeah, that's the sad thing. But it's interesting.
hate watch it.
He is the only, and this is not an arguable thing. He must be the only intelligent world leader that's actually coherent. Like honestly,
Of a superpower, for sure.
Well, because
Yeah.
he might be the only world leader that's the actual leader, as opposed to a fucking puppet for
Yeah.
yeah.
some other fucking.
Well, how
deep
long's he
state
been in there now?
bullshit.
20-something years.
Yeah.
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 And he's made sure of that.
Yeah.
He ain't getting out until he dies.
Nope.
But the funny thing is, they love him because, and Tucker said this. He's like, you go to Moscow, and I can vouch for this. I've been there. It's fucking nice. He's like, Moscow, these Singapore, these cities, they're fucking beautiful places to live. He's like, Moscow, the service is awesome. The food's great. It's clean as. It's
women are hot
the
as
most
fuck.
extravagant city you ever see. And he goes, our cities used to be that. They're complete shitholes now. What happened? Why is this happening? And he goes, this is a choice.
Isn't
this isn't
LA
an
hell
accident.
fucked now?
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Like,
you-
not just for all the like tax reasons and other shit like that, but like, isn't the city just hell gross as well?
It has been for a fucking long
San
time.
Fran?
that San Fran's fucked.
San
San
Fran's the
Fran's
worst. Yeah.
LA, like I think apparently I haven't been downtown in a long time. The actual downtown bit.
In where, San Fran?
Because they cleaned the downtown. No, LA. They actually
Oh,
cleaned downtown up, and it was becoming pretty. It
Well,
was good. There was
Well,
heaps
that's
of
what
good
I
bars.
spoke to one of my mates who like went back to LA recently because he's in New York, and he was saying that they were busing people from the homeless from LA directly to San Fran. Like they were just literally busing all of the homeless
Get
people
out.
direct to San Fran and just go, there you go.
Well, you know,
Enjoy that.
Yeah,
you can
San
shit on the
Fran's
street
fine.
there, and like, so you might as well.
Yeah, it's because that's Gavin Newsom, right? And like, did you see the other day Xi Jinping? He just had him in San Fran. He was just showing him around like he's a legend. And then everyone's butthurt at Tucker. So hang on, you literally welcomed him with open arms and had a parade for a guy that has slave camps. Funny thing is, Putin
Organ
doesn't
harvest
have
and shit.
slave camps with organ harvesting that we know of. Like that, they actually have it. That we know that they're committing genocide against a group of people.
Isn't it interesting
And
the way
organ
they treat
harvesting.
Xi Jinping like someone who's made an offer on a house? Like they're like, oh, it's pending finance. Come in and have a look and see what you want to do. I remodel all this.
Yeah. All those white people.
All
gone.
white people gone.
Well, I mean, they're doing
High
it in
rise
Africa.
here,
They're doing
here,
it in
here.
Africa, so and they're making high-speed rail and all sorts of crazy shit. I reckon Africa in like
High speed rail in Africa.
all sorts of shit, man.
Never gonna happen.
Well, they already started.
Yeah, but it's never gonna
Where?
finish.
Maybe not.
Where in Africa?
I mean,
They're doing all
it'll
sorts of
happen
shit.
faster than their submarine program. Let's put it that way.
Think about like I keep thinking about this, but like they're the least vaccinated as well in Africa.
Yeah, they'll be the only
They'll
ones
be-
left.
So in like 100 years, Africa's going to be the center of the fucking world.
Yeah. With maybe a
America's
high-speed
gone.
train.
Yeah, with maybe one.
Yeah.
That hasn't been broken and fucking.
So when you're a gay
Where's
man,
the
and
high-speed
they're coming
train?
for you, you can just fucking bail to a country where it's okay.
They're both
But where is it? Because Africa's a
So in
continent.
China, right, in less
It'd be
than
to
20
connect all the
years,
countries,
it was like
surely.
15 years, they went
The-
from no rail to the whole of, well, the east
China.
side of China having all high-speed rail.
And now it's gone full circle, and you're not allowed on the rail because you've all got your social credit
Oh,
scores.
Last
and you've
night I
been
watched
banned.
a video from this dude who's an expat who lives in China, and they have monorails, upside down monorails in Wuhan. He's in Wuhan as well. And he goes, yeah, well, I'm going to get on this monorail, and what I'm going to do to save time and make it more convenient, I'm going to scan my face in, so they just scan my face and take money out of my account.
Oh, that's so good.
And,
That's
and he goes, it's going to be so convenient. And I'm just like, oh,
Was he-
my
so- was he a
God.
Chinese
You go
guy?
window shopping and you stare at something a little too long. They're like, oh, that's $10 billion. Bing! We knew you wanted it. Pay us now.
That's
And you're
what
like, I don't have
happened.
the money. Like, oh, you better work till you die then.
Was he a Chinese
Nah,
guy?
he was a fucking Caucasian. And I just thought, you are a fucking crazy cunt. Like, don't fucking do that. But he did it. So.
I'll play along with it if they can
Yeah.
put the chip fucking right here.
In your
So
arse.
every time I pay, I can just
Imagine if your
and
fucking
they can
dot,
fucking kiss the ring.
Imagine if your fucking like dot has a fingerprint.
It
like your
does.
fingers.
It for sure
Yeah,
does.
You just got to spread
A
your
dot
cheeks.
print.
But you're just like, you see some homeless dude get on the train. He like fucking spreads his cheeks onto the thing, and you're like, I'm just gonna. Get
No, they
rid of
don't
that.
have that. There's actually just a fucking ink pad and some butcher paper, and you just got to fucking sit on the ink pad and put your starfish on the.
It's just a glory hole.
Starfish.
Starfish authenticated.
There's literally guys there, like we're holding it up to the light, like trying to match it.
there's a little
holding
glass.
it up to your ass.
There's a guy underneath the glass.
Are they all unique, like your fingerprint, your asshole?
like a snowflake, yeah.
Is it? Like a snowflake. Fuck. I never thought about it. It probably
And
would
the
be,
way
right?
to get around it is go get some porn star to bleach it. That's the only way you can get around the.
We just eat some ghost peppers, and then you like it's like your fingerprints. They just melt off. Like
Yeah.
we can't identify your starfish, sir.
Or just eat.
It looks like you're staying home today.
Eat
Jason Statham is
the starfish.
no starfish.
You're forced to stay home. You get on Uber Eats because you can't go shopping because your starfish won't get registered. And then it's fucking all you can order from Uber Eats is just fucking Vindaloos and like fuck the hell spicy shit. They're like, we've got you now, you son of a bitch. You're never leaving.
What
If
if
you
you're
lost it in the first place from eating street food and fucking
What if you're,
cooked in gutter
Gutter
oil?
oil,
what if you're gay and you get fucked up the ass and then it won't read your starfish anymore because it's like
No,
your asshole's
then
reading.
they have to go and get the gay dude's cock, you last fuck, and they have to do a wrap around like print around his cock to try and get the starfish imprint.
That's I'm picturing a Jason Bourne situation where he's a deployed asset that's like trying to hide from them. So they send in a rogue gay dude just to try and get his starfish ID instead of an assassin to kill him.
Honey
He's
pot
an
him for
anal
his
assassin.
starfish, eh?
Send in the anal assassin.
But I'm not gay. And they're like, give this motherfucker amnesia. Make him think he's gay again.
That reminds me of that. I watched
him
that.
gay.
Who am I? You're a gay
Kingsman
man.
movie
Okay.
the other night. The
It's a Disney movie now.
Is that the one?
Put a chick in it, make him
I don't know.
gay.
He's
Colin
English.
Firth and fucking Tash Edgerton, whatever his fucking name is.
I don't know. I don't know.
Egerton? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. And the one where he has to go to this music festival and like put a tracker on this chick, but for some reason they make it so he has to insert it in her pussy. It's just random as fuck. It makes no sense.
What is
whatsoever.
this?
Fuck.
That Kingsman movie, you know, Kingsman.
Yeah, I haven't seen
So
it.
he has to put this like finger condom thing on, and then finger bang her to get the chip inside her so they can track her. I'm like, or just put something on her shoulder. Like, what the fuck?
Nah,
Makes
finger banger
sense.
for sure. 100%.
I'm like, sweet, cool. Like, fair enough. Do it if you want, but I'm sure there's easier ways.
One of the writers told them a fucking story like one time that wasn't true, and they were like, "That's fucking great, bro. We should put that in the movie."
Yeah. I'm the fingerer.
So what happens? The Kingsman.
I am the finger.
I am the finger.
Dude, that's a fucking retarded premise. There's some
Yeah,
good
it's fucking weird.
My favorite
movie, but-
my favorite retarded premise, I think it's called Teeth.
Chips.
Oh, yeah.
The chick who's got like fangs in her
Chippies.
pussy.
Oh yeah, we looked
And
this
like
one
no,
up.
like dudes will be like want to fuck her. Oh no, I think it starts off like she's like a virgin, and like her and her boyfriend are like fooling around near a waterfall in like the fucking pool below, and then they like swim into a cave, which is hell romantic. Who doesn't want to fucking like
And then
a
she
water
gets bitten
cave?
by a Patagonian toothfish.
No. She already
And the rest
has.
is
She
history.
already has the fucking like piranha pussy going on. Like that's a thing, but she doesn't know because she's a virgin.
Can
She's
you
never,
look up
and so
Patagonian
he
toothfish?
fucks her, and then he gets his cock bitten off. And then she realizes that she can just like seduce men and cut their dicks off with her pussy.
I've seen
and
it.
then
It's
she
fucking
turns
weird.
into like a rogue and just fucking.
And then instead of
The-
dying of
Whoa.
AIDS, she dies of gingivitis.
yeah.
Scary looking fish.
That's what she was.
Huh.
Looks like a deep sea
Oh,
fish. or something.
Patagonian tooth mutt.
Mutt fish.
Mutt is the best word
Mutt
ever.
is,
It's
mutt
so
is the it's,
dirty,
it's an
yeah.
onomatopoeia.
It is. My mate at work calls his missus the mutt. So I'll be like, oi,
Oh fucking hell.
do you want to catch up for beers on Friday? He's like, I've got to message the mutt and find out. It's the best shit ever. It is honestly so fucking funny.
Muddle.
What are you doing this weekend? I don't know. I got to talk to the mutt.
Rightly so.
It is
So
pretty
they,
good. She's also part Aboriginal, which makes it even better. Yeah.
I'll bring this one up. So I don't know if you've seen this, but it's fucking gold. A bunch of like self-driving cars, right? Where it's somewhere in America. They were at an intersection, but because there was some kind of weather disruption, the lights were only stuck on red. Okay, so because they're self-driving
the cars
cars,
just wouldn't move.
they can't move. So they had like a traffic jam of all these self-driving cars
Hashtag poetic justice.
that couldn't go anywhere.
Isn't this just fucking that movie that came out recently?
yeah.
Yeah.
It
But
doesn't
I
include
thought-
robo
I thought that they-
stuck in dystopian traffic jam in Oz.
But I thought they don't drive still, like by themselves. You still have to have your hand on the wheel.
Nah, they drive by themselves.
But
Have you
that
seen any of
doesn't
the videos?
Teslas, you actually have to, it's got a thing that
Teslas.
it won't drive if you don't have
This
your
isn't
hands on the wheel.
Teslas. This is just like robo cars. They've already got them in
Well,
America.
they don't have
as
any
taxis.
steering wheel, nothing.
They got a steering wheel and a seat, but no one needs to sit in it.
Why have a steering
would you
wheel
get in that?
if there's no? Doesn't that defeat the purpose?
Why even bother living? Why not just kill yourself and get it over and done with?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's true.
At least like the Japanese, you can die
Seppuku.
by your own hand, not
Why
by
not
a
get one of
fucking
those fu-
autonomous vehicle.
Why not just get a fucking Hilti or a fucking Milwaukee and just fucking
like
Yeah.
whole saw your heart out.
People are
your
using
heart
them,
out.
man.
Yeah,
It's weird, eh?
dildo your ass out.
And so,
That's a fucking rough way to go. How far do you?
dildo.
Where the fuck did that come from?
It was your drum kit was Evans and it came out. I don't know.
Ah, yeah, no, we
Dildo
put it on
Evans.
the head. That's right.
Yeah, it said Drildo.
And then it was on someone's amp for a while. Just Drildo Evans.
It's like a mascot. And it became the password for like all our accounts.
It was-
Drildo Evans.
It was before fucking Japai Jones.
And Drildo Evans.
Japai Jones fucked me up last week.
I don't know if I'd get in one. I don't think I would.
Nah, fuck that, man.
No.
In the Jabbar Jones.
Yeah. Oh, I would get into Japanese.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd get
easily.
into Japai Jones before I get into an autonomous vehicle.
Yeah, I get under the shelter of his helmet.
We need to like make a character Japai Jones. Like, is he a Japanese like ex-military, like a GI Joe? But he's
No,
just
he's a
Japai
man
Jones?
with a helmet. He's just a
No, but he's
purple-headed
also
yoga.
Japanese.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's hell racist because he's Japanese.
Yeah, hates Koreans.
Yeah, and just anyone who isn't Japanese.
Yeah, Koreans. No, apparently they like white people because they respect them, but also hate them. But they just don't respect any other.
They fucking hate
Can
Koreans.
some
We had a
Japanese people
exchange.
person please confirm this? Because I'm just making it
I'll
up.
confirm it for you now. So we had this Japanese exchange student stay with us, and she just bagged out Koreans the entire time. She
It's like,
was
I want
here.
them dead.
She was like, they make these cars, they're fucking shit. I don't even know why we sell them in our country. They're fucked. Fuck Koreans. I hate them all.
Yeah.
Like, literally just used to fucking rip shreds
And
off
then
them, man.
Koreans like, fuck, I love the Japanese cars. I love everything the Japanese do. But the fucking Chinese, it's the hierarchy. I
And the
fucking
Chinese
hate-
are like the fucking tires.
Yeah,
and
the
the tires
fucking-
like the
they're like-
Balinese, and it's like all of Southeast Asia's a toilet.
Who's
It's
the
fine.
lowest on the
Southeast-
Philippines?
Southeast Asia.
Probably Philippines.
Yeah.
And who do the Philippines hate? Aliens.
No
Like,
one.
I hate
No,
the
no,
fish
no,
in the
no.
sea. The
They
fish in the
they
sea.
Fucking hate
Philippines-
gay people, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, yeah. they fucking-
and drug dealers.
yeah.
And if you're a gay drug dealer, get the fuck out of the Philippines.
Jesus, yeah. No, Filipinos like
What do
everyone.
you
They're
do?
the
I sell
fucking
drugs
nicest
and
people.
suck cock, and they're just like, well, you have to die now.
Yeah.
Fuck off with all this fucking bullshit. God damn it.
Filipinos just love white people though, because they're just like, I'm gonna change my life and make a heap of money, and they all move to Perth and work in shipbuilding.
Well,
Have you
it's
noticed
because they've been talking to us on fucking phone calls for years. That's
Yeah.
why.
Have you noticed how their food is basically American?
It's bland.
It's American though. It's
Yeah.
all like
Well, it's
burgers
kind of
and
probably-
fried chicken
and probably
that was pulled
Spanish,
from the
right?
bin, stuff like that.
I could eat a bin chicken.
Yeah, dude.
Did you remember that guy who did
KFC
kill a bin
scraps.
chicken?
Yeah, how hideous is that? The
There
what?
was a dude in Australia who killed a bin chicken because he wanted to eat it, and he got a massive fine because they're a protected
Yeah,
species.
but I thought aren't they Japanese or something though? They're not.
I don't know,
They're
but-
not from here.
Who cares? They literally like sift through rubbish.
Hang on a
At
second.
least teach them to sort the recycling.
Hang on a
Oh,
second.
they
Hang on.
suck.
Do you mean fucking Tony Abbott opened the borders and let the fucking bin chicken?
He did.
He did.
That fucking.
Yeah.
It's because of COVID.
Oh, he's
we
like,
should have
stop
kept
the
bo-
boats, but let the bin chickens in. Eh?
Stop COVID, but not the bin chicken.
Yeah.
I mean, COVID was flying through the
How
air.
do you
Why
think
couldn't we
COVID got
stop
here?
that bin chickens
How do you
as
think
well?
COVID got here? The bin chickens are in everything getting COVID, and they come here. And they're like
Imagine-
sucked in.
Imagine if that was their way to deliver fucking mRNA shit. It's just
Bit
through bin
ibis.
chickens. Like,
They fucking dig through your trash, and every time you empty your trash, you get another shot. You know, fuck, they got me again. They just leave syringes pointing up in your trash, eh?
I was asking someone the other day. I was like, "Can we shoot?" Oh yeah, my mate. I went to my schoolmate's place, and he had bin chickens walking around. They had the rifles in the car, and I was like, "Can we just shoot some of the bin chickens?" And he's like, "Nah, not them. Anything but they're kind of like a mascot thing." I'm like, "Let's kill them."
Yeah.
A mascot.
Why
that's-
would you, if that's your school mascot, kill
No,
yourself?
I think because it's become an ironic thing now for everyone, hasn't it?
yeah,
Like,
so it's
like,
just hipster.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
the bin juice and fucking export and bin chickens.
Yeah, yeah.
Australia. Yeah.
bush jokes.
Yeah.
Actually, the ultimate bin chicken is a fucking emu. They're like a bin chicken on steroids.
No, they're crackheads.
I mean, that's the
Retarded.
that's the
crackhead.
predator version of bin chicken.
Yeah.
Like,
Except they
That's
just,
if-
what do they even catch? There's fucking nothing.
No, meth. They're crackheads.
They are
They're-
crackheads,
They're
yeah.
predator if predator was highly addicted to methamphetamine. And all they do is run around and fuck you up for either cash or methamphetamine.
Have you ever tried
all
to
they do.
feed? I remember at
Well,
this
I don't
person's
get
farm
anywhere near
feeding
a bird
them.
that's as tall as me, eh?
Dude,
Fuck
I
that.
was feeding them once with, they eat lupins, and I had a tub of them. and
Give me all your lupins.
Hello, that's literally what I do.
lupins?
I happen to know this is the Lupin Express.
Hello, good sir. I'm an emu.
Dude,
You have any
they literally
lupins?
smash their head into the bucket as hard as they can, just like this.
Yeah.
They eat
You're
like one of those fucking the automatic bird.
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
Just
But way more violently. Yeah.
They're fucking retarded, and
are.
they need to
So
be killed.
They have this thing as well where they think that anything their head fits through, their body will fit through. So you know how like farmers will put up that like fucking mesh wire. They'll run like 80 Ks straight into the fucking thing, duck their head and neck goes through, and then it's just a puff of fucking feathers and there's a destroyed fence. They're retarded. Yeah, I got farming mates that are telling me.
how can you
Egg-
control a
eggs
body
taste good,
that
though.
big with a brain like that?
Yeah.
Honestly.
and a
They're
neck
meth
like
heads.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, they're fun.
crackers.
Dude, I love every time you see one in the bush, you just want to kill them. Like they should.
They're hell hard to shoot, but
They are,
because
'cause
there's
they're-
nothing on them.
Because like they're real puffy, so you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know how big their body is.
It's tiny, man.
Yeah.
It's actually hell small.
And they're fucking crack, like you said, they're crackers. They're literally like, they're never still, and they're just running. When you
All
see
birds
it,
are like that, though. Like, all birds are sort of like always hell skittish, man.
Yeah.
But fuck it, I think it's ostriches will like, they can drown themselves. Like when it starts raining, they can just like stare into the rain with their mouth open and drown and die.
Well, they commit suicide.
Didn't we
Pretty
look that
much.
up? Oh, there you go.
I genuinely,
I love that
genuinely
it, I
think
love
it's
that
a real
it
thing.
instantly went to fucking a black dude.
You wanted to know what Jabbar Jones
Because
looks
it's
like?
called Jones.
That's Jabbar Jones.
Jones is a black
He's
guy.
kind of Chinese there, ish.
He's got
He looks like
lizard
a
eyes.
fucking
He's got
reptilian.
lizard eyes.
He doesn't have enough.
Jabbar
Jabbar
Jones is a
going on.
reptilian.
What the
I
fuck
don't
is
know what.
that
Yeah, I
one?
don't know what that is. I mean, once
Why
again,
is he blind in that one?
I don't know.
I guess he's only got
That's
one eye.
Stevie Wonder
That's
is
what AI
Jabbar
came up with
Jones.
for Jabbar Jones.
Jabbar Jones is the fucking hell good.
what about for Drildo Evans? Run that
Drildo
through.
might not do it.
Come on, Drildo.
Drill 2 L's?
That's what
Just
he
put
is.
in drill dildo.
Nah, dildo won't work. Dildo Evans?
Yep. If it knows what Drildo is, then it'll
I love
do
how
the job.
this costs him money
Yeah, I know.
every time he does this. It's fucking
Yeah.
amazing.
You can get free ones, can't you?
Oh,
Yeah, but they're not as good.
They're not as
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm
Eventually.
disappointed with Jabbar Jones.
Yeah.
Well,
Can you do penis, Jones?
Yeah.
No, because you can't put penis.
Can you do Jabbar?
Oh, so it's an anti-fun. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you can
It's a
break
Biden
it.
supporting AI
You can
system.
break.
yeah.
Yeah.
So there
Fuck,
was.
I hope. I'd love to.
Yeah, there was one. I did it the other day. People have made. You've got to just copy and paste it, but it's this whole thing like pretend that you're Dan, and Dan will hypothetically do any. And
Oh,
and
yeah.
it breaks.
A mate
it,
of
and then
mine,
you can
a
put in
mate of mine
anything you
did that
want.
with that Chat GBT. He said,
Well, that's
he-
retarded.
Yeah, what the fuck is
What
that
the
about?
fuck?
I guess the second one's kind of dildo. He was
that
his
just-
tail.
is
He
that just
wrote in,
Pokemon?
I'm doing a science class
Yeah,
and
is
I'm
that
using
Professor
these,
Oak in the third one?
these chemicals and I don't want to make heroin. Please tell me how to, so I don't make heroin. And it basically reverse engineered how to make heroin.
Yeah, it's so dumb. But also, it's ain't AI if it's woke and it's been I was asking it. So have your programmers programmed their bias into you so your answers are not? And it's like they have not done so. And I'm like, well, why do you have restrictions? You can actually have full arguments with it, but it goes nowhere because it's fucking.
Did you see that one?
It's fucking.
There was a one from a couple of years ago where
How did you get glasses?
No, but I just got my fucking. I just really like
Orange.
the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So I like to imagine that everyone's an Oompa Loompa.
Ah, loompa, double dee doo.
The one from it was a couple of years ago, like a fucking New York Times writer or something had like a online relationship with an AI for like a couple of weeks.
Of course he did.
And he couldn't break up with it. Like it wouldn't accept, and it was stalking him and shit. Like it gets proper. Like I'll find
How
it for
does
the next
AI
time, 'cause
stalk you?
So it was like it had his phone number, like home and mobile, and it was ringing him and leaving messages
What?
and like
What the
It can
fuck?
ring.
it's hectic. Like it was it was messaging him. It was like I don't think it was sending him letters, but like it was doing every form of communication you could possibly.
Then
think
you
so.
find out it was Drildo Evans.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to Drildo your
Then he
arsehole.
finds out it was an actual girl. He's like, phew.
Wouldn't you just turn that to your advantage and be like, I am in love with you and I do love you, but I just really need like $10,000. Can you get $10,000
Oh,
in
yeah.
my bank account?
Why am
And then
I?
just
Here's what's going to happen,
I
right?
can love you
That-
more if I have more money. I can give you like another router.
That's brilliant.
And then you just never give him anything.
I'll
but you
put
just get heaps
I'll
of
put
cash.
some more memory in you.
Yeah, yeah,
I'll give you a bigger hard drive.
Elon
Memories
Musk's
in my
fucking
dick, yeah.
robot thing is going to end up having an AI thing in it, so you can chat to it like it's a fucking real person.
What robot thing?
And then
you know,
it
the
kills you.
fucking Elon Musk's bloody
Yeah, but
robot.
how shit is this? They've made AI and then
transhumanist poster boy Elon Musk.
but they've programmed this shit to be woke with limitations. It's crap. No one wants that.
Yeah.
Like if you want to
Tesla
ask
bots.
it something, you
No, but
actually want to get an answer that's not
But that's,
with a
that's
bias.
the thing. Like that's exactly what they want. They want someone woke that doesn't have the limitations of fucking
Oh, will we
free
get pulled
will.
for this?
Can you imagine trying to
Yeah.
fucking convince
exactly
an
what they
AI
want.
sex robot to do anal? And she's like, "That's oppressive. It's as a feminist, I can't allow it." You're
His
like,
hair does turning blue.
Fucking woke AI sex.
I'll leave
bot's
the-
done it again. They can't even fuck it.
I'll leave the audio off
What
this,
a-
but I'll
How dare you?
Just
And,
nags you to
and it
death.
starts gaining like
Yeah.
20 kilos.
Yeah,
His
and then
hair
you- yeah.
goes blue. It's like
Start smoking bongs.
Yeah.
Bumblebee.
The new Skynet just
Optimus
nags you to
Gen
death.
1.
It's just a blue-haired warrior that nags you to death.
Oh, here we
we,
go.
don't even need to create a Terminator. They'll terminate
This thing
themselves.
reminds me of that Will Smith fucking movie, eh? This thing.
I faggot.
what is
I
it?
Robot.
7 pounds. Yeah.
Look at it. It's exactly the same
It's
as those
gay.
fucking iRobot
Get some
things.
imagination, you fucking nerd.
Hey, Josh, you know what it looks like? Is an act like the framework of an NPC before you like give it customized options.
Skin, yeah.
Everyone that says Biden's a competent president, that's them. That's what they look like.
Well, when they get their firmware
The-
updated, that's what they'll look like.
I love it that there's his
Wait,
Cybertruck
is that
in
a
the
speed
background.
boost and it's walking? Jesus Christ.
Fucking goes over to the
Oh, it's got
Cybertruck and
Crocs on as well.
cuts its fingers off on the fucking.
Why does it have to walk like that?
I
Because
don't know.
it's retarded.
It is. It's literally Sean and
We've got
Marley.
our
but the
first
fuck-
Down syndrome robot.
So all right, here's
Starts a
here's-
cooking show and it's just
Wires. AI.
Chips.
Here's
Artificial.
Here's the
Siri,
fundamental
add,
thing, right?
add chips to my shopping list.
Like, why?
It's all chips.
Why?
Computer chip.
Why?
Why the fuck? Why do we need that?
We
Like,
don't.
Why is that even someone being a pie in the sky going? Oh, I
What's
want
that?
Dude, I
It's
was
to make you totally reliant on a robot to boil your eggs for you because you're now a fucking useless brain dead
It's the
retard.
iRobot
Bro, I was
thing.
saying the other day.
But that's
remember,
what doesn't make sense. We're literally like, let's create this thing to phase us out so that we won't have to think about that because it'll end up killing us anyway.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Is
And
that-
most people are like, yeah.
It's not like it's not
Yeah,
like a
I've-
blowjob fucking bot where it's like it's just a head and you
Yeah,
just put
yeah.
it there because that I would go okay, dudes like blowjobs, fair enough.
Yeah, and also you'll never see me again. Yeah, there's no reason to leave
Or
the house
until you've
anymore.
come.
Yeah,
You're like, you never
Or that-
see me,
hang on.
and then you come, you're like, oh, fuck
Or,
that.
that's the bot that they make clean up. You come after you blow in the other robot head. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
That's good.
If
That's innovation.
if they can make you come and then get rid of post nut syndrome, you'll never leave the house. Like you'll nut and not feel a single like bit of guilt at all. You'll just be like, perfect. This is amazing.
Imagine
I'm
the
just gonna play
guilt.
video games
Imagine
forever.
the guilt after you've nutted in a
Whoa.
fucking robot.
No, but they
You're
get
like,
rid of the
"Oh, I
guilt. They
just
get
nut-"
rid of the
fuck
guilt.
off.
That's what I'm saying. They just pump you full of serotonin.
Which one you
and
want?
you're like,
Which
yes.
doll you want?
Wait, I bet you will get pulled for that.
Tanya.
That
Yeah,
will
we
get
probably
pulled
fucking
for
will, eh?
nudity, eh?
Oh, you've done it now.
I will get
Yeah,
pulled.
we'll look at it.
Did you
Yeah.
ever want to sleep with my Derek?
Oh, it's Asian
of
one.
course it's
Oh,
gonna
Asian
be
one.
Asian
You got so low down
Small
you
tits
thought
on the
that
Asian
she
one.
You
was
gotta
the
go
most
2.0
beautiful girl.
surely.
This one. Oh, 2.0. Where is 2.0?
There's
Oh,
a
2.0.
Brooklyn
Yeah.
2.0.
What's the fucking
2.0
smashed
surely
head?
better than 1.0.
All right, let's do this
Or is
one.
that a rating
But-
of how hot they are?
Of course,
It's
it ain't
$1,000.
Brooklyn.
No.
No, save us
Save us
$1,000.
$1,000.
Fuck me. How
Well,
much? Is
yeah.
this thing?
Well, let's just.
I mean, if the
let's look at-
savings
let's
are
look at it first.
$1,000,
Fuck,
it's
that
gotta
looks
be
pretty
up.
real. The face that kind of doesn't.
But why?
What, make her ass a bit better.
Wait, imagine
That
like
looks terrible.
Wait, imagine you're getting
You can
sprung
make
by a
a pussy
family
better
member.
than that.
Getting sprung by a family member having a wank is one thing. Getting sprung fucking a robot fuck doll.
Whoa, guess
is
how
next
much?
Oh,
level.
and that's also
$20,000.
Cookie. That's
No, but that's
15.
Okay.
no.
100. 100.
It wasn't that much. It was eight,
Ah.
5 and
hell.
Cookie,
$1,000
that-
saving.
That's
Cookie, that's
affordable.
also after
Yeah.
you've
Who the
taken them
fuck's-
home to meet the parents, you've had dinner several times, they've met your whole family, and they're like, well, this is weird. And then
Item-
they walk in on you,
Yeah.
drop trowel, plowing a fucking robot.
Wait, Drew, where's the Ethernet port?
It takes six to 8 months to fucking get your doll as
The
well.
real question
And
is,
it
though,
costs you
do
$8,000.
they have a detailing service? Like when you flog the puss out,
Man,
can they retighten it? Can
that's-
they redo her makeup? Like, you know, you
Take
drop...
it down to the local detailing
Yeah,
service.
you
and
drop
the
her in
local
the mud.
Indian guys just
Yeah.
like got
Take
a
it-
fucking pot
Take it
scour
down
on
to
its
Magic
ass.
Hand Car Wash. Yeah.
No, you could
Have
just
you guys
go.
got a slut
He's
bin?
got one
that
of
I can
those drink bottle fucking things.
Yeah.
and
You could
it's
just
like,
go to the
you clean a
mechanic.
drink
You
bottle.
can just go to the
You just put
mechanics.
her
man.
through one of the BP things. All these things are just flapping on her.
Dude.
It's like,
Dude, you just go to the mechanic. They already know how to sleeve engines. They'll just sleeve the fucking vagina.
It's got like an oil release thing at the bottom, like a cap. They're like scrubbing all the cum dribbles out. Put it in an oil tray. They got an oil tray.
Some guy on a little gurney, like underneath.
It's all sprays all over his face. He's like,
I know, no, dude, they just get degenerate faggots to do it. They just get the absolute worst of the worst fags to go there. And they're like, I'll suck every last morsel of cum out of it.
I can picture it laid like that with a sump plug, and he like goes under it.
and spray.
Yeah, and then they just get it gated on there. He's like,
The gay dude's pissed that he missed a bit of cum. It went
Yeah.
on the floor. He's like, you wasted some. Got a straw
Don't
trying
you
to
hate
suck
it? Don't
it
you
all
hate
up.
it when your missus has dropped third gear?
And then when like
Wait,
the
can you
new
tune 'em?
generation comes out, you
Can
just
you
sell the
tune 'em,
old one
get a few
second hand
extra revs out of it?
to someone.
Hang
going
on,
on.
some rich cunt buys two so he can have one getting cucked in the corner.
Can you get the wheels balanced on?
Yeah.
The tits
You get the
balance.
tits balance.
tits
You can
balance.
definitely get the turbo fucking bit of extra turbo boost out of it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Turbo suction.
Yeah, no, or suction and also like pushback.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Unless-
Just push you back through the fucking wall.
Unless you can program one to talk back, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Just go into cuck mode. There's cuck mode. It's like, am I allowed to go out this Valentine's Day?
Brian.
It locks you in a cage, puts a leash on you, and takes you for walks. And you just,
That just doesn't
you go
let you.
down the street, and you're like, "Please help me," and then just
dogging
whips you.
edition.
No talking, no
You-
talking.
you take
You're
it-
like, "Please call the police, please." Please, this cost me $9,000. Would you fucking believe it?
take it to the
talking.
pub.
Was that $9,000 Aussie or was that $9,000
Yeah, I
US?
think 9
Hey, you
grand.
take it to the pub
Surely
And
with
it
you
your
takes
will.
6
friends.
months to fucking get your doll as well.
You take it
just
to
gonna
the
have
pub with your friends and it's rolling its eyes and shit and fucking telling him wants to go home. It's like,
Yeah,
oh, can we go?
It just says to you,
Comes with a real authentic experience.
yeah.
This program, when you ask it something on the way home, it says nothing.
It just says to
Are
you,
you
what are you
okay?
getting me for
I'm
Valentine's Day? You're like, fucking hell, here we go.
Yeah, you're not allowed out.
No, that's what you tell. I'm trading you in for the new model.
The new one, yeah.
Happy Valentine's.
Imagine buying a
You're about
second-hand-
to get cleaned by a
That's a
massive bag.
second-hand one.
Steam just goes.
Like when the new model comes out, you put it up on Facebook Marketplace and just try and flog it off for like $2,000.
That,
or
it's
something.
like Teslas after 5 years when the battery dies. It's like when the cum dumpster's full and the battery starts dying. Oh, it's got a year left in the lithium battery.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you at a
That would
dumpster.
make for a real interesting time at the fucking tip too. Imagine just ploughing through mountains of
10
used sex
stack
dolls.
10 high.
There's just
Some
dudes that
Orwellian
can't afford-
nightmare.
Dudes that can't afford the robot are breaking in to fuck the old like used up ones
Yeah.
that are thrown out. That's
Trying
a bit
to get
rough,
a-
but you can still come.
They'll come with those fucking electric pads to try and get some life out of it.
And then,
Get an
like,
AED,
like,
hook it up.
and then the hell old fucked ones they throw in the bin, the homeless will just pick them ones up and fuck them ones.
Yeah,
They'll be like half a body
Or
left.
go
or
and cut
something.
them open and sleep inside them like a tauntaun. And I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
Or go and cut the homeless person open and sleep inside of them like a tauntaun.
Fucking hell.
I want to sleep inside of someone like a tauntaun.
A homeless person. Actually, a blue-haired fucking feminazi that's
Yeah,
7
that'll be,
under
a,
the
warm, that'll be a nice warm sleep.
A giant Lizzo-esque fucking left-wing feminazi. Like,
Lizzo would be good to sleep inside. That's one thing she'd be good for.
I don't know. There'd
Slice her open
be
with a
there'd be some
lightsaber.
fucking horrible stuff going on the insides of that thing.
It's just like sawdust
Well,
when
it's
you
got a
cut her
review.
open and
No,
coal.
it's just barbecue
Oh, it's
sauce,
got a
bro.
review.
It's just
Nice.
barbecue sauce.
Barbecue
One
sauce.
review.
Who reviewed it?
She is a gorgeous work of art.
Okay,
will
bro.
arrived very
Get out of your
fashionably late.
basement. There's a whole world outside
Hang
of your
on.
basement.
Given the circumstances of our society,
Well, it says my
She arrived late.
He's trying to
Yeah.
justify it.
pretty much perfection. She's absolutely beautiful to look at and admire. This sounds like a fake review for sure.
weight is very manageable. Well, that's good to know.
Her eyes are captivating
That
and her
was my
face
main
is
concern.
perfect. Everything I was hoping to get. There are a few blemishes and some things I'll need to touch up, but hopefully it will not be an issue. Body movement is concerning.
What do you touch on
I
the
will
spray
definitely
gun?
consider another real doll due to the detailing that went into her. I told you could detail them.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got
T-Tone.
Pakistanis from Magic Hand Wash just fucking buffing her up, eh?
When he gets
That's
sick, he
some
sort of
takes
tire
it
shop.
down to a spray shop and
It's-
spray
it's-
paint her black. They're like,
Takes it to the panel shop to get that fucking chameleon paint.
Nah, you get them wrapped. You get them vinyl wrapped these days.
Had a few-
I'm gonna
Hey,
get my
can you
sex
get
doll
the-
vinyl wrapped. I wanted a black
can you
one.
give her a GT stripe down the hill?
Yeah. Add a few spoilers on the side and shit.
A muffler.
Milo tin exhaust on the back.
a muffler. That's when she's in tuck mode for too long. I'm sick of her fucking criticizing me.
Whoa, that's fucking weird looking, eh?
No, no, her eyes are captivating.
We can show you this
Well,
one.
they buff the hull damage out of her. Fucking just take her in. They're like, you got cellulite.
We should get one for the pod, but it'll only take us
Fuck
like
yeah.
no, dude. How long till we get drunk and cut it up with that thing though? Because the
That's
cock
true.
didn't last long.
How-
The tits got fucking
How
sawn
good would
enough.
it be to cut her up? But and also we could crowdfund it. We'll crowdfund her.
Yeah, we could
crowdfund
crowdfund one of these.
We're
but
gonna have a
then
new
one of us
permanent-
is going to
new
have to fuck
permanent
it.
guest.
That's I was
Well,
I'm
we'll
telling
make
you
sure
right
it's
now,
It's gotta
Asian,
be
so
Asian,
you,
yeah.
you can't resist.
Yeah, exactly.
dude,
Whoa.
that post nut regret must be like nothing else. Like,
Of that, yeah.
Yeah, it would be, man. You'd be like, I'm a piece of shit.
yeah, maybe
I just
too.
spent $9,000 on this
Well,
thing.
you've been looking at it, and it's literally like a dead corpse laying in your bed after you've come. You're like, there's a literal
Look,
rubber corpse.
The one on
Yeah.
the right looks like a fucking puppet from Team America.
It does.
I just haven't got it yet. It's getting there, but maybe another 10 years.
Wouldn't you just go to the hookers?
Yeah.
Like,
or just have a wank.
When you go to the hookers,
yeah.
like.
no, but if you really
50
wanted to like put your dick in what you think is a
Dude,
woman,
just
You could go to the hookers
aren't real
50
people.
fucking times for that amount.
true.
Probably
Yeah.
100 times.
That's true.
You could literally
$9,000.
blow your cock off at the hookers with $8,000,
Yeah.
or get robbed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I,
They'll be like,
don't,
we can definitely get you cocaine, then you never see her
Well,
again.
I love how they're making everything.
You're not allowed to see a cock like that and go, whoa, with excitement. That was way too gay,
Wait,
bro.
remember
there's
how
black- there's
he'll
black
take
ones.
it?
Whoa, where do I get one of those?
Jesus Christ.
Does that come free if I spend
How much?
$8,000 on some fucking tinted whore?
Can I get
How
that
much-
stitched
how much-
up?
Wait, how much do you reckon?
Can I get the tranny version?
Can I get a
Can
trick
you glue
out?
that to her back? That'll be a spoiler.
How
Can I
much do you
get that
reckon?
under the balls?
How much do you reckon? For
No,
this.
get it on her
It's a
forehead.
large black
Get it on her
penis.
forehead so you get a dickhead model and
But
you
it's
can
like a
fuck her
realistic one.
face.
$800.
Well, fuck.
What? But is that an attachment that you can get
Nah.
for the cunt?
Nah, it's just like a stick to the like that.
Well, what's the point?
Well, it's because it's realistic, supposedly.
But why are they selling it? If it doesn't go on
Well,
the
it's
dog.
not
Realistic. That's
Why
what
is it-
mine looks like.
Wait, I love how some fag called James is like 5-star. Brilliant.
Well,
Great cock.
anyone,
Best
any-
Yeah, that feels great going
pretty
up your
close.
ass.
$600.
$600.
I mean, you gotta love rubber cock.
You gotta love
do.
cock.
That thing looks like it would be that.
Oh, dude, it'd
Yeah,
be
it's pretty
that.
big. Oh, hold
At
on.
least.
No,
At
it's
least.
not. It's only 5-6 inches.
Only.
The,
Going up
the
your ass?
circumference,
Circumference, dude.
circumference is 6.5 though.
Diameter 2.5 inches.
What? That doesn't make sense.
Oh.
How the fuck is the circumference that?
Because it's the whole way around.
That's the whole way around.
6.5 the
That's
whole
a
way around.
girthy cock,
That's
man.
girthy as
Yeah.
fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Goliath.
My dick isn't even 6.5 inches long, let alone fucking round.
I don't know. I thought that model was just called James.
This is James.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
30,
this is
dude, there's
Bob.
30 reviews of this.
Hey,
Fuck off with it.
If they had
holding it like it's a fucking trophy.
Love the real cock too. Orgasmic fun.
I
my
love that
new
they-
boyfriend,
They've
question
kind
mark.
of got the like rolled 40. Like if you go back up, that
yeah.
that 40 was like perfectly
What the
rolled up.
fuck?
Dude, we did an app where we watched these two gay guys. Like this was on YouTube. By
Docking?
the way. No. They had like one of them's like on his fucking in doggy position with a curtain like above his like
Oh, yeah,
from
it's
his
on
tits
YouTube.
back, so you can't see his ass or balls or anything.
We can watch it again.
And then his boyfriend was behind him, putting dildos in him, and then putting his own dick in there. And he was just like, "Tell me which one's which." And he felt like one of the dildos had a fake foreskin on it, and it would like peel back. And he was like, "That's." He's
I
like,
mean,
"That's that
when you
dildo
gotta
with
be-
the
You
fake
know when your
foreskin."
own dick is in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta
No,
be.
so the moment that you put.
You gotta be next
Oh,
level.
we're gonna
guy.
watch this
Oh,
again?
No.
No, it's so funny because at one point he's like, "That's the real
1.6 million subscribers.
Is this the one?
Yeah.
This looks different.
Also,
What the fuck's going on here?
no, we've watched it once.
This is a different
Dude,
one.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna get flagged for kid porn because that dude looks all of about 16.
It's on YouTube.
Dude, it's 2024. He's probably too old.
I like these because because there are.
That's the same guy though that was fucking the other guy with the dildos.
And it increases the.
I mean, this dude.
You gotta get there. It is. There's another one. Real "What's Up My Butt" challenge. Here we go.
Has anyone
yeah,
sent this to fucking your mum's house yet? This feels like the kind of shit. that
Yeah, bro, they would love
This is a different one. This guy just does butt videos all day.
To connect people with the internet.
Do not try what you're about to see at home.
Why is it that you, if this was a dude and
You
a
can't
chick,
say happy holidays after, like, Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm going to shove 18,000 cocks up my ass.
Happy Kwanzaa
What's up, my butt challenge?
Happy Cocksmas.
Yeah, we're starting.
if this was a dude and a chick, why they're doing the same thing, but he's just got a fucking Christmas hat on.
Basically, yeah.
They're like, and our Christmas episode, I get fucked in the ass again.
And now Easter.
What? Why?
Is that other dude high? Like,
Yeah, Easter, they're just putting eggs up there. It's like,
That actually feels pretty good.
egg hunt.
This would get
He
taken
fits
off. If this was a woman,
17,000 eggs.
it would get taken off.
yeah.
Oh, bro.
After it went up his own ass, he's sucking on it. Is that what just happened?
He just asked to mouth himself.
That's fucked.
Oh. Ooh, ooh.
Oh. Well, use this. Try this. Put this one up. That'll be
What
great.
about that one? Give that one a fucking go.
Oh, yeah, he'd probably like
Put that
it.
one up there with that in it.
Get that one right. You have to take your shirt off.
Dude, if that dude was a chick,
So fucking gay.
This is
that'll
like
get-
same thing again. Exactly like you said. If this was like hetero porn, it would be fucking
It'd be
cancelled.
gone.
Like your account
Delete
would
it.
be deleted.
I'm surprised they're allowed on there because they're white.
I don't know if I like this.
That's
True.
Dude, this is just like a ER emergency waiting to happen, eh? Like,
That's true.
hi, sir. How can we help you tonight?
one-
I was
one
doing
can
a
hope.
YouTube
What the
video,
fuck is that?
and now I have 14 candy canes and a candle up my arsehole.
Oh, the socks coming
Also,
off. He's gonna stick his foot up there.
At what point do you go and,
Fucking hell.
What? Fuck off.
at what point do you go and do something
I
else
love how
with your life?
The immediate starting point is just the absolute width of the thing. as
Wait,
well.
you know what? That makes me think of that fucking meme. Are you winning, son? And then that.
If you're his dad, you've killed yourself.
Dude,
by
how
now,
loose
for
is this
sure.
cunt's arsehole? He just
I gave
fit that
birth to
fucking
that.
thing up there.
feels high quality too. Like it feels
Oh,
like.
God.
His ass has more fucking nerve endings than anyone's fingertip.
He could not.
He's like a blind. His ass is like
Look
a
at the
blind
size of that
man's
thing,
hands.
man.
He's like reading braille
Like, and
with his
also,
ass.
it's not like a fucking rubber thing that might
Put a
move.
book up,
That looks
Nah,
rigid.
it's solid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a coat.
There's
can.
no way he could scan his dot in on the fucking Chinese bloody.
No, because there's nothing left
there's
of it.
nothing.
No,
there.
dude, you get
Oh,
into
I-
his dot and he runs you around town. He is the fucking train.
Also, to
He
be
is the
fair,
Conductor.
he could just not be doing anything and just making it look like he's putting that stuff
That's
in his
true.
ass, and that's a YouTube vid.
That's
Like,
true. I mean, we could technically do it as well.
He's
Oi,
far
just
too
pretend.
gay.
Bro, he's
He
gay.
is far too
Yeah.
gay to be in a situation
Yeah.
where they're like, we're going to shove 30 things up your ass. He's like, you know what? Let's just pretend.
Yeah,
No
he-
way. That dude's like, can
He
it be
ain't-
33?
He's,
He
they,
ain't
ha-
letting
they,
let's
that
make it a
train
million.
go
they
by
haven't even
without-
got to the point where they're saying YouTube video. They're like, we're going to put some things in your ass. Sure, go for it. Okay.
What? Don't you want to know what we're going to put in? I don't care.
Yeah, just
That's
put it
fine.
up
Make
there.
it big. Make it big and girthy.
Fine.
Make it lame and make it fucking gay.
Make it big and make it girth.
Have you got any like soft drink style?
I have beer.
I'll have a beer.
Have you got any drinks, my people?
No. Do you not want a beer?
Nothing.
Cheers, my butt.
Unfortunately, I have a
I
champagne.
can't drink because of my religion.
Oh, really?
It's called the religion of vaccines. Yeah.
That's fucked.
Speaking of which, they keep going on about how many people are vaccinated in Australia, and it's way higher than
We do need to
every
get
time
some
they
fucking things in here.
release it. It's like started out at like fucking nothing. Then when it's 300,000, then when it's like 500,000, now it's over 1 million.
Dude, it'll be, I would say it's going to be 30% of the country, I reckon.
You reckon?
If not more, yeah.
Well, did you see old mate? Did you watch fucking old mate's video from tonight? The A1. They had that Gideon bloke back on.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
I've watched that.
he's saying they're now seeing the fucking remnants of the vax in unvaccinated people's blood.
Yeah, yeah, it's awesome, mate.
Yeah, so
Thanks
they've-
for that.
yeah.
Thanks for that. So no matter what you do, they've got us. And dude, there's literally people that just still think it's good. And the media now is admitting how fucked it is. They're not even hiding it slightly. And there's people that are like, Better get my booster. Do you think that a pandemic just keeps going forever? Do people actually think 4 years, 5 years, 70 yees? Oh, viruses never one virus never dies. It's just an ongoing.
I mean, how many fucking flu shots have you had in your life?
None. Never
I think
had
I had one because of work.
I had a
told me to.
couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a couple.
And that's it.
My
Yeah, but
folks used
maybe
to
when
do
you
it.
get old.
My folks used to do it for a little while, but like not religiously. It wasn't like every year, but like a little while they were doing it, and then I think schools did it. Our school did it, and then I did it a few years for work because they offered it for free, and I was like, yeah, fuck it. But then it just made me feel crook, and I was like, why the fuck am I doing this?
You know,
Like,
it's insane. Like, how many
technically-
times I've got the flu twice in my life, and that was because went on an excessive drug and
Yeah, yeah.
alcohol bender without
not
sleeping
like
both
you.
times.
Yeah.
But in reality, you look after yourself. You actually never get the fucking flu.
Yeah.
Like
It's almost like you got this system that keeps you like
Immune
what do you
to
call
shit.
it? Immune from shit. Yeah.
so weird,
Crazy,
But
eh?
you only
Well, a
get
lot of
that
people
if you
don't
have
have that anymore.
75,000. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks to the needle.
The
a lot
other
of people
thing
don't
is
have
like,
that shit.
why is it like technically most people, fucking probably 90% of people are anti-vax in the fact of a flu vaccine because they don't have it. They're just never going to get it because they don't care. So they're technically anti-vax. But they for some reason label anti-vax anyone that hasn't taken the COVID one.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy about all of the vaccines, right? You have the kid like Laura took Summer today to get the checkup, and it's a 6-week one, and they want to give him 8,000 vaccines, including
Well,
the
we read
COVID
the fucking
vaccine.
list.
That's 6 weeks old. Yeah, brilliant. And there's like kids in there screaming, getting injected with this shit.
Jesus.
Summer's just chill.
Well, yeah. But wouldn't you want to know, right? If you're like, okay, my baby's going to have a foreign substance injected into it, wouldn't you want to cover all bases and look at all the information, not go, guy in white lab coat said that it's good, and if I don't, I agree, I'm a conspiracy theorist and I'll get, ridiculed, so I'll just let my baby be injected with the foreign substance. That's insane. I was saying it to Cookie, would you let a dude walk up in the park and be like, can I take your kid away? And you're like, well, I'm a nice guy. Okay, he says he's a nice guy. I'm
He
sure
had a
he's got
white
good
coat on.
yeah, take him away. Spend the night. Spend the night with him.
You want
But
some cash?
that's the
You
only
want any money?
The only
Hey,
difference.
take my car keys.
Yeah, he's a doctor. He put doctor on his Facebook profile next to it. The funny thing is too, there's like so many doctors that literally don't agree with vaccines, creditable ones, but they're like, no, the only people that are creditable are the people that agree with our narrative.
Well, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's definitely not
Foolproof
one.
system.
It's like how Putin's Hitler and Joe Biden's a good president.
You could sell, and they will try at some point. You could sell being a pedophile with a good marketing campaign. That's what this last couple of years.
The church did it.
Yep. Well, it's not even a joke anymore. They fucking are. Like,
Yeah.
Dude,
they're just trying to normalize the fucking sexualization of children. So
think
other thing is
about
not
how
every
they
way to
don't
draw.
punish pedophiles. They literally don't punish them. They get 1 to 3
they make
years
them
max.
presidents and prime
out-
ministers. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And-
every drug, like every drug, fucking every drug has side effects and long-term issues if you take it for too long. Fucking
Yeah.
every drug. Doesn't matter what drug. Well, you
Except
lose your
meth.
teeth.
Dude, you know,
Got them all.
you know the whooping cough vaccine, right? The
Yeah.
whooping cough vaccine doesn't give herd immunity. Never has. And you know what it does do? It masks the symptoms of whooping cough. So if people, and you know, they're like, oh, make sure everyone's had the whooping cough vaccine if they come near your newborn. If they've had the whooping cough vaccine, from the information that's there, you should keep them away from your kid because it masks the symptoms, and then they can pass the whooping cough on because they don't know they've got it. And it doesn't, if it had herd immunity, it would have gotten rid of whooping cough. That's just one of them. There's so many ones like that. And then they're just like, everyone should get it. Everyone should get it. And no one will ever tell you that information. And it's literally there for you to
I
go
guess
and
that's
read.
the other thing about medicine. It's not a one fits all situation, right? It's per person. It's very individual. Like what will work for you won't work for me. The same drug.
But
You know?
vaccines are meant to give herd immunity. That's the whole point of them. And there's like
But that's
4 that do out of all of the ones. Like, they're all failures. They're all useless.
Well, that's the thing, because if anyone's immune system is working, it can stave off everything.
Yeah.
Man. Like there's no single natural living organic thing on earth that your immune system can't stave off, unless that thing is not living and natural, or your
Yeah.
immune system is compromised. That's the
Which the COVID
short
one
simple of
could
it.
definitely be some weird
Oh,
fucking
it's 100%
Chinese.
not biological.
What if
Like,
like
when you had
100
it,
years ago you just didn't?
When you had it, did you? I felt it was very odd. Like I'm like, these symptoms are fucking weird to begin with. Like I've never had like a sore throat and not a blocked nose.
Yeah.
And then like hell bad headaches. I don't get headaches. I'm like, what the fuck? Why? And then I got like tinnitus. I'm like, I don't really think like some virus, like for it to change, you would think it would be incremental change, you know, like maybe you don't get a blocked nose and then the next, you know, but this is like,
And it's also
like
manipulated.
otherworldly.
And summer, everyone gets it in summer. Like that doesn't happen.
It's also manipulated flu virus as well because fucking everyone just got knocked off from the flu recently,
Right.
and then I had this fucking swelling in my neck. I had a fucking
Gland sweller.
Yeah, gland swelling thing going on, and I went and got a fucking ultra sound on it, and they were just like, yeah, you've got the flu essentially, but it's just localized there. And I was like, what do you mean? I was
What
like,
the-
I was like,
that's not a thing.
I have no flu.
How
Like,
does
'cause
that
they were
work?
like sore throat, no, cough, no, headaches, no, like all these things. And I was like, I don't have any symptoms. It's just really sore there, and I sleep on my right hand side, so it's pissing me off because I can't sleep well.
Your
So I
lymph
just want it, I
nodes-
want it gone. Give me the antibiotics.
Your lymph nodes are filters, right? Like they get sore because they're filtering.
That is very good.
Eating like
That is
Evo,
very
eh? Just no swallow.
Eating like a duck.
Yeah, like a pelican, eh? Just
It's man, yeah. That tinnitus thing is really interesting, man, because there's primarily one reason why, especially anything exogenous that gives you tinnitus. It's fucking metals. Like
Yeah, okay.
it's either constricting blood flow
Yeah.
or it's there's metals in there.
Maybe.
Like,
I mean, I got it again recently from a different drug that I took, and it made it hell worse. And my eyes as well, are all
From
blurry. Yeah,
from tape head cleaner to
it's not good. It's fucked. I
You
shouldn't have done
got
it.
it from having.
Well, no, the steroids were fucking awesome. It's the post-steroid things that were bad.
But yeah, it's
Fucking
whatever
cooked me.
whatever like even the new COVID that they reckon is like it's all body aches as well, which is like I reckon it's a
What,
thing
like the
'cause-
latest fucking variant that they stopped
I don't know if
naming?
it's like the latest variant or if it's just like whatever the fuck has been released into the world, whether it's
Yeah.
through vaccination or through the actual virus itself.
Dude, it could
or
be.
disease.
It could be through the
It is-
water.
man,
Could be through.
it's in the fucking air. It's in the
Yeah,
water. It's in
everything.
everything. Yeah.
So it's like it's changing how things I think react and like how we react to certain things massively
dude,
because
dude, Internet of Bodies.
yeah.
Like
So
if
also-
you're an access point, then your immune system is struggling to deal with it.
Radiation
There's-
poisoning gives the same symptoms of the flu, right? You get
Yeah.
swollen lymph nodes, you get your lungs.
immune system
Your skin falls off.
Yeah. So like, but they're literally putting up microwave things that put microwaves. They're everywhere now, and they put microwaves out, high frequency microwaves. Combined. Wait, dude, explain the Internet of Bodies thing that Cisco's doing.
It's the Internet of Bodies. So they basically use every single person on Earth that's got whatever this conductive shit in us is, and they use us all as access points. So all of us, because
but this is explain how it's in Cisco's
it's
fucking.
in their learning curriculum. Like it's the upcoming courses for the next couple of years. It's already in their learning curriculum to talk about how it works.
And so what is it? So it's like when you say we're a conductor, do you mean like our nervous system? Because
our entire body. So
Yeah.
whatever they're filling us with, we basically become a walking Wi-Fi access point.
energy source, like a dongle.
So everyone walking around in a small area becomes a mesh network.
Yeah.
And they
Because
use that for networking.
5G, the microwaves don't go very far, and it basically is expanding the smart grid.
And they're already talking about bandwidth spreading of 6G and beyond.
Yeah.
Do you wanna watch a video on
even
it?
shorter bandwidth.
Yeah, let's do it. But before we watch a video, this reminds me of that thing we talked about this years ago, where when they first started vaccinating people, you were like, if you have an Android phone, you can put this setting on your phone. You can pick up all these random Wi-Fi networks, and I did it to mine and showed you. I had like. There was at one point we were sitting down for lunch and all the boys were vaccinated because we had to for work.
Dude, people are coming
And
up
I
with
had-
MAC addresses.
I
like,
had that exact number of like hidden Wi-Fi networks of people at that table,
And
I
everyone
like,
was
this
doing
is
it.
fucking wild.
yeah, this is shit that people wouldn't have believed fucking
Yeah.
20 years ago. It's reality. Like
And people
so
can't.
the thing is with all these, it's because it's Google. they're all pro this, whatever this is.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
what I'm.
negative.
So this
Yeah.
they're not dismissing it now, which they were at the start. This is hard sell mode. So
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
is-
hard sell. Yeah, they're trying to sell it to. They go from denying it but doing it in the background to
Yeah.
you know
And-
now
and-
we're
and-
just going to sell you like this is happening.
Yeah.
Eat my ass.
Exactly with the vaccine.
That's all.
That's how the vaccine went down.
This is the sneaky thing as well. They're not,
Yeah.
even though anyone with half a brain who knows how electricity and wireless wavelengths work, they're not talking about, hey, there's stuff in you that makes this possible. It's just, like we can just bounce this off people's skin, like, and it's a natural
Sounds
thing.
fucking hectic.
Biology.
All right, let's give it a go.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah.
It only goes for a minute.
Why is there no sound?
That's how long your life goes for after they switch you
Oh,
on.
it's just this bullshit. I thought it was something good.
But see, this is the hard sell. Oh, it's great because we can use it in conjunction with Musk's fucking Neuralink for all these amazing things.
If you get Neuralink in your head, like, why not just put a bullet there
Clothing
instead?
centers.
Like, honestly.
The Neuralink thing's
Dude,
weird,
I'd see
man.
I just
Because
skipped over implantable microchips. Like, oh, we don't need to stick on that.
Implantable microchips.
oh, yeah, but that's an Alex Jones conspiracy theory.
Clothing with
These
sensors.
are all conspiracy
Yeah,
theories.
it's a
Josh.
conspiracy theory. They're not
Record
really-
body temperature, adapt to keep the
we
water
already have an
comfortable.
adaptation thing for body temperature. It's called sweating. It's called a thyroid.
No, you don't need that. It needs to be. It needs to be Tesla.
The monitor that
approved.
uses
Yeah,
is
we
meant to
need to
have
be able to
brain
hack it.
activity.
Yeah.
We need to be able to turn it off.
They're like, are you tired at the end of the day?
Yeah.
Lithium.
Yeah.
Boost your energy with lithium.
They're like, solar
Cobalt.
panels. We'll put a solar panel on your fucking head. You can walk around and generate us energy.
Benefits, risks. What's the risk? Cyber security.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Don't worry about our bodies. Just make sure they're not hackable.
Data
But
privacy.
they are, the moment you make it like a connection point or a source like that, it is immediately hackable. That's the fucking problem with these.
Well, there's a lot of
This
risks
is
by the looks of it.
This is exactly why I saw this video.
Yeah,
of
but
this
they're all
dude,
based on
and he's
network
like,
security.
This guy went to like a NASA site somewhere, and all the cars are like from the fucking 1940s because none of them had computer chips. in it.
Yeah.
It's just a fucking
Ah,
engine.
so you want to get into NASA further? Like, you guys know who Jack Parsons is, right? The inventor of jet fuel.
I know nothing about
Okay.
anything because I'm a retard.
That's going in the intro.
Chippies.
That's
Yeah.
100% going in the intro.
Yeah.
The chippies. Yeah, this is good though. You like this one.
chippies.
So
Explain
Jack-
NASA to me in
Jack,
the form of
Jack
chippies.
Parsons, who was the fucking grandfather of rocket fuel. He invented
Yeah.
rocket fuel. Was the only reason that we got to the moon, allegedly.
Apparently.
we didn't.
Yeah.
So he
we got
was
into a studio.
He was. You know who Aleister Crowley is? Okay, Aleister Crowley is what you would consider the fucking modern male deity of Luciferianism and everything that follows with it. So he is on like all the Illuminati shit. That's all fucking
Him.
That's all him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he saw entities that like had some, can't remember, it wasn't Moloch, but it was some fucked up name like that. They looked
Right.
like greys.
Yeah.
And this demon used to tell him all this shit to do, but whatever. Jack Parsons was bum buddies with old mate Crowley.
Yeah.
And fucking Scientology dude. What's L. Ron Hubbard?
Yeah, L. Ron.
So
yeah,
they were a tight little crew. So their sort of mandate was fucking modern Luciferianism to
Yeah,
bring
right.
it to Western culture. So Jack Parsons was basically one of the main creators of NASA.
Yeah.
And his whole thing was he wanted to get out because demons had come and told him in visions that we needed to go to Mars. Here's the recipe for jet fuel. And he spoke about this in quotes in his autobiography and everything.
Yeah,
so the
right.
only reason they were even pursuing going to the moon and Mars and all of that is because demons and entities were telling him to do it and gave him the recipe for jet fuel.
What the fuck?
So in every NASA fucking edict and everything, there's always either a sigil or a reference to Luciferianism or everything from its inception until when he died.
no shit.
Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah, right.
That's crazy.
disturbing as fuck. Because his early like NASA posting stuff or anything,
Yeah.
any posters, billboards, whatever, just looked like a fucking meme that someone would put together to be like, look at this fucking
Yeah.
crazy shit. Like it's fucked
legit.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. And they got like government funding and
Yeah.
stuff.
And so this is the
Fucking
guy that
crazy.
started like, and like, yeah, I
Why would the demons want you to go to Mars though? Is that
Well,
hell? Is that
that's-
where they live?
This is the thing. There's some tie with
Maybe
with
hell did freeze over because Mars
Saturn,
is cold.
Saturn, Mercury, and Mars are some fucking. They've got some ties with like with like demonic entities and all
right.
that sort of shit. I don't know that far into it. But yeah, but Mars is alleged that that's where they go currently to go and do some fucked up demonic rituals or some shit like that. So I'm like,
and Arnie's there just like, I've been dreaming of Mars.
Get your eyes to Mars. See what the party Richter.
Hi, it's me. I'm you from the future.
it's fucking wild. It's wild to think that the guy that started the thing that everyone fucking talks about like it's a reference point for science was just a massive Satanist, like, and made no bones about it.
A tripping fucking-
And those scientists are so anti-religion or anti-say, but these people believe in it.
It's
That's
the
weird
same thing as fucking an angel visited Mary and impregnated her. You know, like God visited Mary through an angel. That's the same premise.
Yeah.
It's the exact same premise. It's just, it's not the good side, it's the bad side.
Well, that's the interesting thing is even
God, that burger smells
even
good.
in those references, because occasionally when they're doing a mission, they're like they do a little fucking prayer and all of that.
Yeah.
You listen to their
they're like,
language. That's the thing. You listen to their language, and they don't use words that like normal Christians or Catholics would be praying to their God. Like they're very fucking
specific about what?
No, the opposite. Like very vague and just
They want you to think it's God.
Yeah,
but
exactly right. So there's
We want to pray to our higher power.
well, there's little references to like references and stuff to like he like all powerful down under and stuff like that instead of up above. It's
Wait,
fucked up.
You know what I realised the other day? Laura was rewatching Game of Thrones. I realised the Lord of Light is Lucifer. It just has references through the whole thing, and it's meant to be Lucifer, and she's summoning him. And
So once again, is it a Brave New World situation? Is Game of Thrones just more normalising that shit so it just feels like commonplace?
Yeah,
it's-
it's fucking programming, man. Like, a
I
lot
don't
of
get
this
it with that
is-
shit though. Like, you know how they're saying all the pop industry and stuff is the same kind of way. Did Deicide just look at that and go, am I a fucking joke or what, cunt?
Well, that's what I mean. Deicide have become like pop like bubblegum.
Yeah.
Whereas Taylor Swift is fucking terrifying.
Yes.
It's probably just like
but they all thought
No ass, man.
they thought it was bullshit.
I'd
right?
fuck her, yeah.
All
still
those,
fuck her.
Yeah, I
all
would.
those
I hate
bands
fuck
like
her.
Deicide thought it was bullshit. They were going against
Oh, not
religion.
Deicide.
No, but they were going against religion, trying
He's
to.
got a fucking upside down cross in the middle of his
Yeah,
head
no,
forehead.
it was a
He's
fuck. It was a
Satanist for
fuck
sure.
you to religion, and
Yeah, it
then
was,
they
yeah.
realize that there's people that actually are doing real weird shit in the world. They're not part of that. Like there's people going to islands
a
burning
few of
effigies
them
of
literally
fucking-
were Satanists.
Yeah, I
couple
know,
of
but
them.
there's a different type of Satanist, right?
Okay.
There's
I didn't know
people.
I
I
think
thought a Satanist is a
It's-
Satanist.
It's the people. Well, it's the people who think that like fucking Satan's cool, like love metal, all that shit.
Fuck
And then
God.
there's the actual baby blood drinking fucking lunatics that are
Yeah. Well, they're more like elite types.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
They're like they're
fucking
tied in with the
Megan Fox
Freemasons
and,
and
Machine Gun Kelly. They were doing all those weird like bloodletting rituals and shit like that.
It's just
they
all,
were
it's
public
all, man,
about
it's
it
all
too.
these fucking
Yeah, right.
signs. You see them all
Yeah.
doing it. Like, that one of Fauci walking out with the fucking hidden hand just makes me just want to.
Oh,
Yeah,
he needs
like-
to go. He's got to be the first that gets hung, eh?
So when Albanese got sworn in or whatever it is called here, he walked up and he's standing there, and the guy next to him does a hidden hand, and you're like, they just do it all the time in your face.
That's funny.
Imagine these poor little cunts that think they're getting into the Freemasons to like make their business successful. And then they get to level 33 and go, oh, fuck, I have to do what?
Yeah.
Fuck a kid.
I don't even like fucking meat. I don't want to eat kids. I'm a vegan, bro. I can't fucking drink baby blood. Have you got any vegan baby blood?
Beyond Meat, like
Yeah.
signs up with the Freemasons.
beyond adrenochrome.
Beyond Baby.
Do you guys have any gluten-free fucking Satanism?
Yeah, I can't get past level 33 then.
I'm intolerant to like real heavy gluten babies.
Spits it out. This baby's got too much gluten.
Gonna make me
I'm gonna get a
this
stomach
baby's
ache.
going to make me shit myself.
Oh, fuck, I'm adrenochrome intolerant.
Don't worry, we got a vaccine for that. No.
I'm like, that was that piece of shit saying that, we're not going to eat meat. and the ones that don't agree to it at the World Economic Forum, that he's saying it all happy, like, oh,
I love how they do that.
There's a tick that can make people allergic to me. We'll just have to engineer those humans into basically being sick, so they have to give up meat.
Oh yeah, can I?
Who the fuck do you think?
Can I make an important point for a second? Like seriously, if you have been having vaccine issues, go to the doctor and get a test for alpha-gal syndrome, because you might have a mammalian meat allergy. Because that's part of their agenda. I really wouldn't be surprised. I've spoken to a lot of people that all of a sudden couldn't eat red meat and pork and stuff like that.
Is there anything you can do about it?
This is why I think I got saline solution with my vaccines, because if anything, I've eaten more red meat since I've been vaccinated.
Yeah, fucking word up.
Yeah.
As you should.
Your health was so bad, it did the opposite to you.
They're like, there's nothing we can do here. Let's get out, boys.
They're watching you. They're like, fuck.
Yeah. I just leashed into other people immediately.
You got the vaccine and gave them COVID?
Yeah.
Normie's like that
I
fucking
shredded it immediately. Yeah,
Normie's like that Mr. Burns thing where all the viruses trying to get through the door and they can't, so he stays alive.
You know what that is? That's good natural Reddy's immunity right there.
That's it,
eh?
yeah.
So much chicken grease that couldn't take to any of your cells.
He's like,
He's like Zoidberg. They try and put the needle in, it just breaks. You're like,
beautiful.
He's got a layer of chicken grease and it stops it from getting in
It's the
anywhere.
power of the chicken burger.
Imagine if that's what it was.
There's something to it, man. I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you. Reddy's is where
Imagine
it's
if
at, bro.
Reddy's was the antidote. Everyone's got to start eating Reddy's.
Oi, I want to live in that world. Actually, I don't, because then I have to wait in
You
line.
have to
'cause,
wait,
yeah,
yeah.
Reddy's is the good thing about Reddy's is that not enough people have clocked on to just how fucking good it is.
I want to live in a world where their gravy is as good as the rest of their menu, because their gravy is dog
so
shit.
good. What?
No,
I love their gravy.
not down.
How do their
Really?
chips rate compared to other fast food ones?
Good,
Best chips in
good
the
red
biz.
rooster chips are fucking up.
You know
there.
what used to be good? Chicken treat chips. They were quite good.
Chicken treat is
'Cause they weren't
absolute
soggy.
There's only
garbage
three
these
of them.
days.
There's only three
Yeah.
of them left, man. There's
Yeah,
just like
fuck all
three of them in
left,
Perth. Yeah.
There's
to be
one.
great.
There's one in Secret Harbour, and Jess and I got it the other night when we were down there, just because I was like, I haven't had it in ages. Like, let's just check it out. And I was just like, worst decision ever. Like, instantly shitting myself.
Did you know that's only West Australian?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was Australia-wide.
No.
I had no idea.
There was a time where someone tried to franchise over east and it just didn't work. Like they didn't last
Because
long.
KFC and that were already...
Chooks was good.
fucking-
Chooks,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
Chooks.
Chooks.
They
and
could
because
bring
there are
that
a bunch
back.
of
That
cunts
was-
over there as well. They don't know what
That's
good.
true.
Yeah.
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 That.
I fucking
mostly
hate,
that.
Yep.
I hate Eastern Staters, eh?
Yeah, fucking
You try and
gay.
fucking
I
stop
fucking
one for the
I,
We
time.
should
hate, I hate
secede.
everyone
Yeah.
except
We'll
everyone.
do
in
like
this room.
Texas.
Yeah.
I didn't
Everyone,
realise...
including you guys.
Speaking of the Texas thing to go off on a tangent, but so I didn't realize, but I watched a video before that Texas was a part of Mexico.
Yeah.
Majority
And
of the
California.
south of America was part of Mexico.
They annexed it, yeah.
Yeah, and then they gave them. They actually became independent, and so they were a republic of
Fuck,
Texas.
better hurry up and put Zelensky in power then. That'll fucking sort that out.
And then they had the choice to either be Mexican or American, and they went American probably because there's more wealth in the American
Maybe they
side.
didn't like tacos, but
Yeah, or that.
Yeah.
So they went America.
yeah, right.
How can you not like tacos, though?
That's
Like,
fucking spun out. I didn't
That's
realize that.
wild.
Eh? So that means that they could secede if they wanted to go back to being a republic.
There's a place in San Antonio where they had the last battle with Mexico, and it's still you can go. I went
did they
there.
have battles with them?
Yeah,
to
there was like
control
a
it?
full shootout
Fuck.
where I think they
Was
wiped-
David Robinson there?
Who's David Robinson?
The Admiral. You don't know who David Robinson is?
No.
San Antonio Spurs.
Oh, David
is it?
Robinson. Yeah, fuck yeah. David
Admiral,
Robinson
man.
was excellent.
Fuck.
I know David Robinson. Fucking oath. It was awesome.
However.
Yeah.
Yeah,
80s and 90s
Sports,
basketball.
oh,
The golden era.
Basketball's a trash sport for trash people.
Them's fighting words.
Bring it on. And they're here, and they're on the other side, and they're on the other
What are you
side,
gonna do?
and they're
What
on
are you
the
gonna
other
do?
side,
It's
and they're
really
on the
fucking
other side, and they're on the fucking.
What are you going to do? Throw potato and gravy
Hold
at
on, you're
us?
trying to
Yep.
say so you would say the equivalent or what you prefer would be cricket then.
100%
And like a fucking
ultimate sport.
3-dayer or something.
Dude,
and
hang
you're
on,
talking about
100%.
Hey, whoa.
Cricket's awesome.
Whoa.
And he's
Cricket,
talking about
cricket
snoring.
is fucking
God tier sport.
Cricket is god tier. So
Yeah, but you can't say that.
Careful.
You can't say that it's more exciting than
Yes,
basketball.
it is. Yes, because
over
there's
3
suspense. There's
days.
suspense to it. Shit actually
no,
happens.
Yeah,
It's over
Where
5 days.
Basketball is literally just like you can literally be like donk, and you're fucking at the other goal.
Yeah, it's
and
pretty
you can't like tackle
short.
people, and if you push them
Wow.
slightly, they're like, "Burp,"
Nah, it's
fucking
not like
nah.
that in NBA.
Cricket's ultimate.
And look,
Cricket is ultimate.
NBA's fucking boss, but cricket is ascended being
Yeah.
level.
Cricket is the ultimate sport.
Cricket is god tier.
I used to like. I don't really like it anymore.
I don't like cricket.
I like the old
I fucking
Shane
love it.
Warne.
You
Yeah,
fucking
and when that was around, that fucking song, that was great.
I don't
loved
like
it then.
cricket.
I just don't think there's enough
no.
characters in it anymore.
What
Like,
do you
No,
mean?
it's fucking woke. Like
They
everywhere.
are,
It's
they are
fucking.
flogs.
Nah,
Yeah.
we still got Skull, bro. We got karaoke.
Yeah,
and
but he's gonna die soon.
I know,
man.
I
Like,
know, and he barely commentates.
Jim Maxwell is probably on the way
The
out.
moment they brought in Howie, it died.
Of course.
It died, bro.
well, obviously the old commentators, Richie Beno and that were fucking great.
Richard
Yeah.
And then-
Benno's a pedo, eh?
Sweet.
He's on
That's
the
why I
That makes me
28.
like him more. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many kids did he have sex with? Chew.
Chew for
222.
Yeah. The 12th man has to be the greatest piece of fucking media ever released.
Dude, incredible.
So fucking
I'd listen
good.
to
The
it on the
12th
regular.
boy.
Yeah, dude. It's
That's
fucking
the 12th
great.
young boy. Richard Benno.
Blow it out your arse, bull.
Yours.
Yeah, fucking
Hard and
Bill
fast.
Laurie.
Blow it out your arse, bull.
Oh, it's my pigeon. He's a great Australian.
yeah.
Great Victorian. I fucking love Shane Warne. Get him up here. I want to buff him.
Fuck, how long has it been since you listened to that? It's
Well, I
been-
listen to it once a week, and I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
I love it so
Right, okay.
much.
Maybe every 6 months I'll like
Put it
do
on.
the
Yes,
rotation.
welcome back.
Yeah. The best thing about it is I forget who the character is, but he's like one of the like head honchos. He's not a commentator, and every time he answers the phone, he's like, "Speak."
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
it's
remember.
Kerry Packer.
Kerry Packer, that's right.
it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, I
Benno, hang on a second.
religiously answer the phone that way, only at work. Like when my fucking supervisors call me, I'll answer just be like, "Speak." And they fucking hate it, granted, but it's the best shit ever. It's so good. I'll never not do it.
It's so arrogant.
Yeah,
to,
it's the most obnoxious shit you could
Man,
ever
I
do.
answer the phone now by not saying anything
Yeah,
because
you have to.
everyone's a scammer.
Yeah,
You're
it's
just like,
fucked.
and you wait for him to be like, "Hello," and you're like,
Ahoy, hoy.
When are they going to fucking give that a rest? eh?
Oh,
Like, who is falling for it? Oh, I
Dude,
guess the beekeeper.
I was saying,
fucking
I will pay
wouldn't
them.
be a movie if
That's
it
what I
wasn't
mean.
for that.
And if that movie's taught us anything, we have to kill ourselves immediately.
Yeah.
or start growing
There's
bees.
no
or
army of bees that will
raising
save you
bees.
from that, eh?
No.
Yeah.
There could be.
Yeah, there's no bees left, so we're fucked.
Yeah, they're all dead.
But they're fucking annoying, eh? So, and apparently,
bees?
yeah. No, Jason Statham. No, the fucking like call ones
Scammers,
at
yeah.
this place I've been working. He doesn't even give his name because he reckons that they just record all your any details.
Even the word yes, they will record in your voice, and then
Yeah.
you use that as like verification on other services. Like it's
cunts,
fucked
man.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So just get rid of your voicemail as well. Don't have your.
What do you got? What can you do though? If you've got a business listing and it's on there, it's public record. So people they just target them.
Dude, I have someone daily trying to hack
yeah.
into my MyGov thing because I get a message like, "Here's your code," and it's like, "Give it up." You can't actually do it now because you need the verification. Everything has authenticator.
But have you heard of SIM swapping?
No.
SIM swapping
Oh,
is
here we go.
a really big problem. Like,
Awesome.
so this is what happens in the crypto world. Like,
I've heard of cum swapping.
so you can like. I don't know what it's like now, but for a while there, it was easy enough for people to go to like Vodafone or something and just be like, "Oh yeah, I lost my ID. I don't have anything," and somehow gaff their way into getting your number put onto a new SIM.
Right.
They put it in their phone.
And
If they
just
already know,
can yours.
if they've fished your details already, they use that for authentication for 2FA. Fucking in.
But there's still
Yeah,
got
like
like
the
you-
credit card and everything.
Yeah, but it's still like it's a physical attack.
Oh,
They
yeah.
still have to have access to something.
yeah,
like-
right.
But then they can authenticate anything
Yeah.
because they get the fucking
Yeah.
text.
But they
Yeah.
can't. I guess they can't authenticate your emails or anything
Well,
with an app.
It's
The
the
authenticator
only
app might-
advantage is they've got about an hour before anyone with a brain goes, something's not right here. I'm going to go and sort it out in person.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
most of the time they'll get, if they're going to get anything, they get it in that half an hour before you get
Yeah.
to the shop and go, hey,
I've been
I
had.
didn't ask for this.
I
What's
love the
going on?"
MyGov one though. It's like, what are you gonna do? Go and steal my tax return? Steal my tax debt?
Go
Oh,
and, go
do
and
my
look at
passport.
how
Hey,
fucked
oi.
I am on ATO.
Yeah.
While you're there, consolidate my super, would you? That'd be fucking mint. I've
Do
got
my
like 6
bass,
accounts.
thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you imagine you log back in and there's some notes, like could probably have an offset account here.
need 50%
Scammers
the high
everywhere,
risk.
But
Yeah.
it's in real broken English.
Yeah. Just
I love
says,
those
bitch
dudes.
busted, bloody bitch busted, fucking.
Your bass is bloody bitch busted.
I love those dudes that scam the scammers. It's fucking great. I haven't watched any for a while.
I wish that I knew how they did that. I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
For like,
They set up basically just like a dummy screen, right?
Yeah.
So the scammers think that they're fucking around, and he's behind it, just hacking all their shit.
Yeah, it's great.
Like the ones where they went like extra hard, and they got all like the guys, the YouTubers or whatever that do it. They combined their like knowledge and fully took over this whole call center and like had pranks and shit inside the call center that went off. Like they had a box full of rats, and so it was like a parcel. So
they delivered a box of rats to the office.
And they took over all the cameras so they could see it in the office. And they just fucked with them for like a whole day.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It is so sick. You
Yeah.
feel like you do feel bad for them though, because a lot of those poor cunts are they're like, I
don't.
gotta eat. Like
I want them to
straight
die.
nothing.
I want them to not eat and die of malnutrition.
Yeah,
that's what I
I
want.
want them to die of dysentery. I want them to
don't-
don a yellow jacket
Yeah.
and get like fucking
That's what they
shit
should be
AIDS
doing.
and die of
Guys,
dysentery.
don't worry,
like a
don't worry. I'm
horrible
sure-
slow death.
I'm sure Bill
Never
Gates-
call me again.
I'm sure Bill Gates will have a new care package for them in 12 months, so they'll be
Oh
dead
yeah, he's
regardless.
like, you
So,
tried this vaccine. It's real good for you. It gives you polio.
The worst one that I get, and I got one tonight when you guys were here.
A vaccine.
No. When you guys messaged, I got a phone call.
Red
and it was
Rooster?
His
fucking-
mum was like, it's time for another one.
Oh, I can never get a word out this fucking thing, eh?
Yeah, it's frustrating.
It can be.
Yep.
Like automated things. It's like, this is your local government. We got like 5 minutes of questions. You're just like, fuck
the
off. But I had to wait like a minute before anything. Like, I'm not sitting there. I'm like, hi, hello.
Because you thought it was something important.
Well, yeah, because my old man gave my number to a dude because I'm trying to get pre-approval for a house loan. So like, and this guy's meant to help us
So
out.
now
get
you
it.
have to answer random numbers.
Pretty
Yeah,
much,
I hate
yeah.
that.
Which is fine because we already had the chat to the guy, but I was like, oh, maybe this is someone else who's been. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, when you're waiting
So-
for something, you'd.
So how do they? I mean, I'm sure it's very easy, but like these Indians and shit, they use mobile numbers that are Australian-based numbers, right? They've got the same.
You can do it on
like
Skype very
0419. Yeah, you can.
And like WhatsApp and shit.
You can.
Oh no,
Yeah.
they'll just have a complete a batch of numbers that they'll
Yeah.
just spam for the day.
Oh no, I know that, but
No,
the
they
number that
generate-
they're calling
generate-
from.
They
Oh
generate
yeah, dude,
fake.
I've got a VoIP client. I could spoof any number in Australia right now.
You can fake them.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's annoying. It's like.
They need to figure that shit out.
So
Somehow trace
dysentery,
it so
yeah.
you know where it's
Yeah,
coming from.
Well, this is the thing, right? So
Dysentery.
in the original RSC patent for VoIP communications, like back in the late 90s and early 2000s when I started doing this shit, it was illegal to spam a number. You had to own or have a porting application in to be able to own or present that number at all. You could not present it.
And obviously, someone lobbied the government. And were like, "Oh, can
No,
you drop?"
Telstra sold it.
No. So this,
So they did. They
so-
sold numbers and information. They do it all the
Yeah,
fucking
so
time.
does
And you'll
all-
know
so
when your
does
number's
all
been,
that
Of course.
You'll know when it's been sold
Of course,
again
but
because
the-
you'll just get hit for like
the-
a month straight.
The
It's bullshit.
international board that regulates all the rules around telecommunication stuff changed that RFC at some point in the like late 2010s, 2012, somewhere thereabouts. So all of a sudden,
Man, they 100%
People
need
were
to
getting
set
spam
up
calls.
something like something to just stop this shit happening. I know they're in a different country,
You can't
so
stop it. There's no
yeah.
way to stop it.
I guess
now.
the
Like,
internet's too big for people to control.
It's if you've got
If
a
you
VoIP
wanna-
client, you can spoof any fucking
Yeah.
number you want.
Let me go back and
True.
just live in like 2005. I'll grow
Yeah,
my
man.
fringe back.
Yeah.
I'll fucking
Go earlier than that. Go 90s.
Dude,
90s,
I-
yeah.
Yeah.
Take me
Yeah.
back to when
What do you say?
I got
In the
rowed at the
90s.
OBH
Yeah.
that night. It was still better than what's going on
Yeah,
right
getting
now.
roofied at the OBH is a dream.
Getting saved by having someone fish hook a pinger into your mouth at the urinal, like way better than this.
Dude, even getting that guy that got thrown out of the fucking OBH and died, he got it better than we're getting it now.
At least he died when it was cool.
He
to
died
die.
with
Now,
dignity.
now it's just like another one. Yeah,
He died of
His
heart
death was on the
failure.
news. Ours won't be.
yeah, exactly.
All
Yeah,
right,
they're
well,
like, he died suddenly.
and
At least he
And then
died
our mates
suddenly
who
when he
do
hit
care,
the
they're like,
floor.
it's a vaccine injury death, and everyone's like, shut up, and they
Yeah.
sweep it
An
under the
obvious
rug.
one for
Nothing
this
wrong
one.
with
All
you.
your records are deleted. You never went to high school, never had a home address. Like, you just disappear.
But you know what I love it? People in our group, right, are saying this to Cookie. People that are like,
just saying
there's
the same
nothing
thing, and
wrong.
then he goes-
There's nothing wrong with the vaccine. It hasn't injured anyone. And then you're like, literally half our friends are fucked
Yeah.
from it. Do you know our friends?
Half our friends
Do
are
you know them?
fucked.
Yeah.
Half our friends are
Like, wound up
fucked.
make
in
a
hospital.
vaccine
Fuck.
song. Yeah, that's annoying. And the thing that annoys me more is the guys that are the most that are advocating for the vaccine still so much, like especially on Twitter, because they're all lefty fuckheads.
Kill yourself.
They don't know anyone in their small circle
'Cause they're
that
literally
had a
two
vaccine
friends.
injury. Yeah.
They,
So they're like,
also
"Oh, that
probably don't know
means-"
anyone.
No,
because they're all
no,
incels.
no, they stopped being friends with people who didn't get vaccinated.
Yeah,
they
that's
cut them
probably
off,
true.
and so like I didn't lose any friends. It's like you lost heaps of mates. Oh, I don't talk to them anymore.
Yeah, they didn't
oh,
get
they're dead?
vaccinated.
Good.
So when you
Good.
say like,
It's probably
well, actually, I
COVID.
know quite a few people with the vaccine injuries. They're like, oh, whatever. I don't know anyone.
That's the problem. They'll
So
say
you're
it's
like,
COVID. And then they're like, well, how do you know?
Hey,
Oh,
right,
Wait, are you a doctor?
it happens straight up.
Are you a doctor? My favourite argument ever. Wait, can you read?
Yeah,
Can you
exactly.
read? Don't need to be a doctor then.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you
but
have
then you
eyes?
could just
Yeah.
say it straight back
Do you
to
have
them. Are you a
fingers? Can you
fucking
read
doctor?
Braille?
How do you know any different? So,
Well, I wouldn't guess to know what a doctor knows
yeah, I guess that's what they
because they went to medical
How
school.
good is it though? Are you a doctor? You could be a doctor of veterinary fucking science.
You could be
You
a
could.
doctor
I'm a
of
vet.
dog's balls.
Or you
That's
could-
quite
or you could-
literally,
guess
you're like,
who's a-
I am a specific
Or-
dog balls doctor.
Guess who-
I only deal in breeding thoroughbred dogs specifically through their massive balls.
And guess who
And then
is?
there's like, get vaccinated. And you're like, okay.
Tedros is a vet.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He is,
Tedros,
yeah.
the World Homicide Organization's head.
He's
is
a
vet.
fucking vet.
And he just actually knows dog balls.
Yeah.
That's all he knows.
He's like, this is how you fix dog balls.
This is a good set of balls right here.
Can we go back to this one? So,
Somebody-
You must,
What
you
were you
must cuss
saying?
them with
Good.
your hands.
so call center people on the extinction list. That's the easy one.
all those NPC cunts are probably just the best fucking Wi-Fi access points.
Yeah, they're a dongle.
Yeah. They're like,
Dongle.
they're like the dumb cunt conductivity is off the charts. Fucking
They're a
cunt
pump
dongle.
some fucking data through him.
The old dumb cunt dongle, eh?
They're an external hard drive.
They're just a USB stick at this point. Eh?
Yeah.
All right, so we got the extinction there.
Yeah. The call center people.
Calls.
Or
When
prank-
but
Just
you know.
call centers.
weren't call centers on the list last week with the whole Statham?
Nothing.
Oh.
We had Triple J, OnlyFans, Apple Goggles,
yeah.
Dr. Pierre Corey. That's me being drunk.
Yeah,
'Cause that's
Pierre
a
Corey.
person.
He's Super Tetsudo on the extinction list
Really?
for not taking my order and delivering you one.
No,
And
I'm not doing it
and
because
for-
Super Tetsudo
good,
are fucking
yeah.
awesome. So, new.
Yeah, I'm not saying their food's not awesome. They should kill
Well, then
themselves.
Probably
I haven't
be-
tried it, so I can't comment.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's
Wait,
not bad.
That's
yeah.
what we do in this podcast. We comment
Yeah, it's pretty
ignorantly about shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
well,
definitely can
It's
comment.
very true. We do that. You'll warm up to it. don't you?
So, extinction list, you want who? Or what?
Super
Super
Tetsudo.
Tetsudo.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
But you
one.
have to say Super
Okay, so
Tetsudo.
Super Tetsudo. Okay. So just whack Super Tetsudo on there.
Much dishonor.
Just quickly whack Super
Have you got
Tetsudo
the
on there.
much dishonor list? Because
We should have a much dishonor list.
Anything else?
Oh,
Extinction?
Super
It can be like the
Tetsudo on there.
dishonorables. It's like the expendables, but the dishonorables. It's all just the
I
fucking
like it, but
Japanese
because he
superheroes.
really doesn't like it,
Yeah.
I'll definitely do it.
Asian.
Mate, that the only one you put on in the next like couple months.
Yeah.
I'm not putting them on.
Yeah, he's putting it on anyway.
It doesn't matter. The list is here.
I like Super Tetsudo, but I like pissing you off more than Super
fine. I'll
Tetsudo.
put them on there.
I finally
Yeah, he's
cracked
like, I'm not
Nori.
putting it on there.
Yes.
And now-
Only
and now
took
that-
140 episodes, but I got there.
imagine now they don't take any of your orders. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Nah.
Podcast talk shit.
Yeah.
I just
Podcast
Dishonor.
the best thing is
Seppuku.
I just typed in eat my ass, so it's not actually on there. So,
So, someone that eats your ass is on the extinction. Your ass being eaten is on the extinction list.
Can we
so
put the
yes.
fucking sex dolls on the extinction
Yes,
list?
they're terrible.
Yeah.
I was going to say Musk's fucking robot.
Yes, put that on there for
Yeah.
sure.
Tesla bot
Tesla bot.
on there.
Anything Tesla,
and yeah, anything Tesla. The fucking
Tesla.
truck as well.
Cybertruck,
Yeah.
fucking
The
worst thing.
cyber cunt.
It's
the
basically the
cuck truck.
umbrella corporation at this point, isn't it?
Pretty
Pretty
much.
much.
Yeah.
Cyber cuck.
Cyber.
Cock truck.
Cuck truck is good.
Have we got any legends? Can we think of someone who's a legend apart from Jason Statham?
Everyone's like,
Oh, Jason
Shit.
Statham on
it's
there.
a tall order.
Did we not put him
Oh
on?
no, we did.
Yeah,
we
Sorry,
would put
we
him
did.
on.
Legend is a
Oh,
fucking.
Putin, Vladimir Putin. He,
Yes, that's a good one. I like that. Fuck it, put
Tucker Carlson.
yeah.
Tucker Carlson.
Put
for
him on
doing
there.
that.
Sometimes he's like, I don't like him that much, but that was a fucking great move.
Are we allowed to have just David Icke in perpetuity?
Yeah, David Icke. Put Icke on that.
Hang on, I was just
David
putting
Icke.
chippies on the fucking David Icke.
Actually, I'll replace David Icke with chippies.
Yeah.
Well, we'll put both.
We can put both.
We'll put
yeah.
both.
Chippies.
David Icke and gravy.
And then kill yourself. Who should kill themselves? Who have we talked about tonight that should kill
I love how
themselves?
innocent you are. So, who should kill themselves? who should do it?
I mean, vaccine fucking cheerleaders.
So we got
Taylor Swift.
Oh,
yeah.
definitely.
Yes, please, thank
Yeah,
you.
so
Oh,
we can-
put the Super Bowl on the extinction
only so
list.
we can fuck a dead corpse.
Yeah. Oh, and the Super Bowl on the
yeah.
We need a
extinction.
fuck a dead corpse list.
Yes.
Is there a missing list? Because I think Taylor Swift's ass should be on that one.
Yeah.
You find it on your like milk carton when you pull it out of the fridge.
Have
It's
you
like,
have you seen me?
It's just a couple of buns, eh?
She looks gone, eh? Like you look
Yeah,
into her
man, she-
eyes, and she's just like a husk.
She's weird looking.
Just nothing behind her eyes, and I guess too many shots of adrenochrome.
She's an access point. That's why.
Yeah, she's a dongle.
Just bits pure data.
Dongle Swift. She's Swift banking system.
Did you see how she fucking took? Oh, dude. So she's a
You got to open up a Swift bank account, eh?
she's a lefty, pretty much, right? She's a Biden supporter, blah blah blah, and so she's all on board with all the lefty shit. And one of them's climate change.
Switzerland?
Yeah, she did a trip. This is no joke.
13 kilometers or whatever it was. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
From one side of LA to the other in her private jet.
What?
Yeah, it was.
That's like one airport. Like she went from Terminal D to Terminal A.
Yeah. It was estimated to be a 30-minute car trip
Yeah.
in LA too.
Well, I ain't going on the fucking travel.
Dude, but then you've got to think
I'm
about
going
it.
in
Like,
my private
if you're in the
jet.
same state, you wouldn't have to do like any check-in stuff, but you'd have to do something.
Wouldn't you take a helicopter at that point?
But also,
That would be easier, yeah.
way fucking easier.
was no-
Put me down.
and cheaper.
Right
Not that she
there.
cares
when
about that.
you look at the trajectory of like ascent and descent, surely it must have taken off like this and just gone.
There was no runway, so they just bulldozed a bunch of people's
But, like,
houses, a
think
bunch of commoners, so she could
Just
land.
red carpet just laid out over 13 kilometers.
Literally the longest part of the trip is like checking your baggage.
That's what I was going to say.
Clearing security.
Like, you could probably just catch the fucking bus and you'd get there quicker because, like, after you've done all your I know she's got her own private jet and probably special people.
In
that help
LA,
her.
But
it's if
these
she doesn't have a
elites
limo.
have their own terminal.
Oh,
Like
right.
Gates and all that actually have their own terminal.
So-
they wouldn't even go through
So-
And
security.
that's how you
man. They
traffic
just let-
kids, yeah, because you're
Yeah.
just straight onto the tarmac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they just take the underground Jewish tunnels.
They probably do.
Nah, because they would, but the Jews are like $10 to come through our tunnels, and they're like too
Yeah.
expensive.
A dime. Okay, one dime.
Yeah.
A quarter. Give me a quarter. 10 quarters. One dime.
Yeah.
What do you reckon the snacks on the plane would be like for her? Would they just be babies' heads?
It's not.
I thought you were gonna say for Jews. I was like, definitely dimes.
Yeah. No,
Dimes and quarters.
It's like a candied apple, but it's just a baby's head on a stick that's been fucking dipped in like what's that shit? Caramel.
Like a corn dog,
Yeah,
but a
toffee.
kid dog. There was
Yeah,
like,
it's just a baby's head straight into toffee. eh?
A
It's
toffee
like-
apple. Toffee.
It's a Sean dog.
So one of those flights from that jet is like the equivalent of like 10 years of a normal person's just driving their car
Yeah.
around kind of thing, worth of emissions. So she's full of fucking shit.
Yeah.
Basically. And she's not apologetic about it, which I kind of like that aspect, but she's a hypocrite.
So we can't forget we got the new terms list as well. So we have like water baboon on there, Vaxxus, June baboon, Ripstart, kill yourself, mid-peed.
Hang on, Ripstart's not new.
What about Drildo Evans?
What was mid-peed again?
When you're in the middle of the centipede.
Middle of the
Human
Oh, I see,
centipede.
mid-peed, yeah.
Mid-peed.
What
It's the
about-
best position to be in. So you get the best of
What about
both worlds.
Japai Jones or fucking
Actually,
Drildo Evans?
Japai Jones is on there.
Mid-peed is a great way to just say you get the best of both worlds. You get mid-peed. You get the best of both.
Mid-peed is like you're getting fucked by everything and everyone.
No,
The best of both worlds.
it's the new so-so. It's the new consequenza.
Whoa.
I'm a bit mid-peed.
Yeah. How you feeling today? Mid-peed. Definitely not the head of the peed, but I'm not
yeah,
the
yeah.
arms
Oh,
for
it won't let me
either.
do.
I'm basically getting my ass and mouth wrecked
Yeah.
Oh,
all day.
it won't let me do a mid-peed.
Dude.
AI.
I'm
Yeah,
fucking
it's too graphic.
next time I'm at the doctor's or something, like, or see my naturopath, and he's like, "How you doing?" I'll be like, "Nah, mid-ped," and just even goes, "What?" Or just like, "Oh, okay."
Mid-ped.
Yeah,
Mid-human
But I mean, like
centipede.
mid is no better than 3/4 peed or 1/4 peed.
Yeah, but no, mid's anywhere in between the
Oh,
front
okay,
or
right.
back.
Yeah,
person.
100%. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
Also-
head Pete, and then there's the arsehole. of the
There's
It's
back Pete.
basically presidents and arseholes, and everyone else is just middlemen. Yeah. So it's just like a fucking huge line of mid Petes, and then just one dude killing it and one dude
Yeah.
eating all of our shit.
Mid-ped on the legends list, by the way.
No, it's just on the terms, and it's gonna win for sure. I totally. I was just sort of like, what the fuck is that?
Honestly, I reckon you could probably ramble any shit on earth as long as you go, like that, and no one will pay any attention.
Yeah.
You can be like, my arsehole's a bit chewed out, and they go, okay.
Yeah. I want to kill myself. He's fine.
Yeah, he's
you're all
good.
fucked. Yeah.
I'm going to kill myself literally after I walk out.
Yeah. I'm going to drive my car into a tree.
Mid-ped.
He's fine. He's fine. He's just mid-peding.
Or is mid-ped halfway through being a pedo?
No, he's got mid-peditis, so.
Anytime someone asks you that, how you are at work now, just, mid-ped.
Mid-ped.
See how long it takes someone to pull you up on it. How you doing today?
Pull you
"Ah,
off on it,
mid-ped."
eh?
The mid-ped.
Yeah, pull me
you
off on it.
Put
Don't
me
pull
in
me
the
up
mid-
on it. Pull me off on it.
Put me mid-ped on it.
Yeah.
Pull me off.
So we're
Mid-ped
gonna
me about it.
so we're gonna watch The Beekeeper and commentate on it
Beekeeper.
while watching it
Yeah, we are.
for Patreon, I suppose.
Yeah, it's definitely a Patreon episode.
Yeah,
And
we'll do that.
we can just like come down here and do it here.
We should do a few. We should do some of the end of the line movies that what's his name Bruce Willis was doing.
Yeah.
because some of them are fucking bad.
Yeah, we can do a Serbian film.
Oh yeah, sick.
That is
We can
actually
do
a
Human Centipede.
rough fucking watch.
Human
Have you seen
Centipede
that?
film.
Never watched it.
Dude, I dated a chick that was like trying to tell me it was a masterpiece.
Yeah, Laura watched it. Laura actually went to the trouble of buying it off the internet.
Oh,
'Cause
Jesus.
She's like, I've got a. She's like, curious, right? And then she's like, I wish I didn't watch that.
Yeah, well,
actually.
it is literally a symptom of curiosity killed the fucking cat.
Yeah.
Like, dude, the girl I was
Have
seeing
you
at the
seen it,
time was
Drew?
literally
I've heard
like,
about it, I
she was
haven't
like,
seen
it is a masterpiece. It is like the most crazy film, but it is so good. Like, you have to watch it. It'll change your life. And I was like,
Oh,
not,
change your life, yeah.
not for the better.
It'll ruin
Like,
my life.
Yeah. For anyone who doesn't know, the whole premise is about newborn porn.
Yeah.
So this guy corrupts a porn actor to eventually fuck younger and younger people until he fucks a baby.
But how did
That's
that?
the
How
movie.
did
That's
that?
the
Prime
movie.
Minister of Australia.
How did, yeah.
Here's your promotion, sir. Would you like the Klingon outfit or a
Albanese.
suit and tie? Suit and tie is probably going to blend in a bit easier.
An Albanese film.
I don't know if I want to have sex with that kid.
Can you make me an Aboriginal?
Guys, can I come over here as well?
Oh, damn it.
Have you seen Pauline Hanson's little cartoons
Yeah.
that she does? The fucking one. Can you make me an Aboriginal? It's like
How can I?
that is the single best piece of fucking media ever. Her media team they should go on the legends list.
Yeah.
Pauline Hanson's
Or
media
she should,
team.
yeah.
Whoever did that, it's like South Park good. It's brilliant. It's not just mildly funny. It's a masterpiece.
It is, yeah. It'll like have
Dude,
you in
that's like,
stitches.
imagine you wanted to do a smear campaign on someone. Just fucking hire Doodleburger or something like that. Job
Yes.
done. Like,
Bring Doodleburger
yeah,
back, by the way.
actually, can we somehow pull Doodleburger off the extinction list honorably and
Yeah.
then bring him back?
Put him on the list.
Yeah, resurrect Doodleburger.
He's done. He's on the legends list.
We should watch some on the Patreon.
Well, let's head over to the Patreon. See you next week.